a very good morning. Welcome to Shop on TV. I'm Hayley Green.
And I'm Sean Crawley.
Together with Shaylee, and together we have got our favourite cleaner, a multi-purpose cleaner like no other.
You'll use it in the kitchen, in the bathroom, in the garden, on the barbecue. It's so multi-purpose and it's such a great deal we're going to talk about in a moment, but I think we need to see it in action, eh?
Absolutely, because this cleaner for me does absolutely everything. Doesn't it, John?
It certainly does. Good morning, Shaylee.
Good morning.
Hello.
All right. Good. Absolutely fantastic. You're quite right. It's brilliant as a stain remover, Blue Magic. That's what predominantly most people purchase Blue Magic for. But as Hayley and Sean just said then this is raw, fresh beetroot on a carpet. Watch this now. Short or deep pile carpets, rugs, runners, carpets, clothes, car interior, upholstery. I'm really rubbing it in, as you can see there. Fresh raw beetroot. Blue Magic's a concentrate. I've got 40 ml of Blue Magic inside the trigger bottle. Remember, you dilute it down with tap water. If I just show you the carpet real quick, you can see there. Ooh. Okay. Now watch this. Don't blink because you possibly miss it. We just simply spray it on, and the Blue Magic gets under the stain, under the grease, the grime. It lifts it to the surface, so you can either wash or wipe away. I've not even touched that. But stay tuned, because you know, seeing really is believing, honestly.
It is. It's one of the products that actually 3 hours isn't enough to show you everything that this does. It's actually the lowest and best deal, the lowest price and best bundle I think we've had for you. So you have got, well, you've got to shop smartly, because we always have particularly busy nights. It's our best-selling cleaning product.
And when you look at this, I don't want you to think, well, there's only 2 bottles there. There's 2 500 ml bottles, but each one of those will fill one of these 50 times. So it's like having 100 bottles of cleaning solution.
Without having to throw all that plastic away, without having to store all that because you've got a good deal, but you need to buy 100 of them. No, you actually have the concentrate. You dilute it and use it time and time again. You'll get 2 of those bottles, use one upstairs and one downstairs, which is phenomenal, because you will use it in the kitchen, in the bathroom. You use it all around the house. You'll use it on your chopping boards. You'll use it on the work surface areas, because it's food safe, because it's child safe, because it's pet safe. This is going to be absolutely brilliant everywhere around your home. So perhaps you've got a high chair for the baby and they eat straight off that high chair. Use it on the high. It's not like a bleach or something nasty, but you can see here so many places it is safe to use around your home, and it's non-toxic. It's food grade safe as well. So this is actually used in business and has been for donkey's years. When you sit in a restaurant, they don't come to the table with a cleaner that you've recognised from the supermarket. They come with a clear bottle with a blue liquid in. And honestly, that is why Blue Magic has been going for now 35 years. Now, the deal you've got is phenomenal. You're getting 2 of the 50 or 500 ml, I should say, concentrates, the 2 spray bottles as well. And it doesn't even fit on the L because there's an and your and is we're actually giving you the foam, the complimentary foam cleaner, which is brilliant, Sean, isn't it? For
it really is. All for £20. 897689 is the item number. As a complimentary gift, you get this foam as an absolute freebie, if you like.
Yeah,
this is brilliant if you want to use it for things like ovens, air fryers, microwaves. You spray it on, it holds onto the surface, and it breaks down the dirt.
So much nicer than using those horrible cleaners that smell disgusting, that got skull and crossbones on, and you put it in the oven or in the fridge or something, and then you think, oh my goodness, it still smells of all those toxins, and I'm going to put my food
Not with this.
in there. No, completely food safe.
That's included as well. Massively busy already. It's all about the demonstrations, though, when it comes to Blue Magic and seeing what you're going to use it for. So John joins us as one of our resident experts here at Shop on TV. There's loads to see here, John, isn't there?
Do you know what? Like you said, 3 hours might not quite be enough.
It is. It's about what there's very few products where 3 hours, it isn't enough.
You know what? From floor to ceiling, the kitchen, the bedroom, the bathroom, inside the house, outside the house, place Blue Magic in your mop bucket, place it in your steam mop, your hard floor cleaner, your spot cleaner, carpet cleaner, and use it in your pressure washer jet spray. Now, we're going to do a bit of laundry. This is a cheap shirt from one of the big supermarkets, okay? So just a plain white shirt.
It's back at school.
Yeah, great on the uniform, football kits, rugby shirts, tablecloths, your bedding, it's superb. Maybe you've had a nosebleed at night on the bed.
The pre-wash, brilliant.
It could be something like foundation or fake tan, lipstick or mascara on the pillowcases. Now listen to this, my microphone's very sensitive. All I'm going to do is pop the jar open. It's a fresh jar of beetroot. Tea, coffee, curry sauce, grease from your garlic bread. It could be red or rosé wine. It could be something like tomato sauce, baked beans, or it could be something like felt tip pen, the biro pen that the kids have obviously leaked onto their school shirt, okay? And again, you use Blue Magic all around the house. Primarily, most people that I speak to at shows and exhibitions buy it as a stain remover primarily.
Okay.
Okay, it's a fabulous stain remover. Again, any fabric whatsoever. So wool, leather, heavy denim, silk, cotton, it could be something like suede, nubuck, polyester. It makes no difference of the fabric.
I use it on my trainers.
Fabulous on white trainers.
It's amazing
In
on
fact,
trainers.
excuse me, one second, Hayley. Right, my daughter Phoebe in Skeggy, she works at Chunky Monkeys. It's like a donut ice cream candy floss kit.
Sounds great.
Fabulous.
Oh.
Doesn't smell very nice. She'll kill me. She doesn't know I've got this.
Oh no.
And watch what I'm going to do with her trainer.
Honestly, it's brilliant.
Later on during the show, because we're really going to clean that.
Yeah.
So it really is sparkling white. Okay, so I'm going to put that down
Brilliant.
there. But
That's
look,
coming up.
here we've got obviously blue ink and we've got beetroot. Okay, so this could be on the carpet. Again, it could be on your bedding, could be on your sofa, it could be on the leather car seat. Maybe one of the kids have been sick.
Look at that.
So if I hold this up now, you get a really, really good shot.
Ruined.
Okay, now watch this. Remember, Blue Magic, unless you've got super, super sensitive skin, is safe on the skin. As Hayley and Sean just alluded to, it doesn't stink to high hell.
Nope.
So therefore, use it on all your worktops, chopping boards, food preparation area. Use Blue Magic in your fridge and freezer.
There's no toxins, there's no nasties,
no acids, no bleach, no caustics, 100% solvent-free, non-toxic, safe to use around children and pets, and most importantly, 100% food grade safe. So once you've cleaned your air fryer, your oven, your microwave, your fridge, your freezer, any appliance that you cook in or any surface you prepare food, you can then cook in there immediately.
Yeah.
Straight away.
Immediately.
So-
Right, so we've pre-treated this. What I'd recommend, and obviously you get very thorough instructions, you'd leave the garment for around about 8 minutes. Because what happens, the Blue Magic gets under the garment, under the stain rather, it lifts it to the surface, so you can either wash or you can wipe away. Now all I'm going to do is take this bowl of water. This is like tepid water actually. It was warm. Yes, our makeshift washing machine. By the way, incidentally, that silicone seal in your washing machine, you get all black mold due to the temperature, the moisture of the washing machine. It's a bit of a nightmare to clean. Spray your Blue Magic in there, leave it 4 or 5 minutes, and then just simply
the drawer where
wipe
you
it
put
away.
your powder as well. I soak that in the sink and it's fabulous.
Brilliant.
It is. So what you'd do at home, okay? So you'd pre-treat the garment, the bedding. Again, it could be the football kit, the kid's uniform. It could be your tablecloth. It could be white sports socks. It doesn't matter if it's white, darks, delicates, colours, patterned or plain garments. Remember, Blue Magic works on every single fabric known to man. Now, there is one surface you mustn't use it on. And we like to tell you the things that it doesn't do, as well as the things it does do.
Yeah.
And it won't work on aluminium continuously because it'll tarnish, obviously, the aluminium, okay? So what I'm going to do is just wring this out. Now, because I'm not using a washing machine, because I'm not using added detergent, okay, I get rid of about 90% of the stains. But I'm going to show the viewers this at home. If you look really close,
Wow.
if you look close, there are still some stains there. I'm not embarrassed by that, okay?
Barely.
But watch what I do here. I'm just going to put this vase of water down here.
Now
bowl
remember,
of
this
water.
bundle makes 100 bottles, 100 spray bottles of your Blue Magic. It works out at 20 pence a bottle.
It does, and if you think what you spend when you go down that cleaning aisle at the shopping, centre, it's phenomenal because it is saving you a fortune. It's saving on plastic, but it's giving you one product that'll do absolutely, I think, virtually everything. If in doubt, get the Blue Magic out. So those 2 bottles will each make 50 of those spray bottles. So this will allow you to have that cleaner that you can go back to time and time and time again. And if in doubt, use it on the chopping board, use it on the work surface tops, use it on the hob, use it in the fridge, use it in the oven, use it all around the bathroom. And of course, it's food safe, it's pet safe, it's child safe, it's phenomenal.
And it doesn't stink.
No, it doesn't upset my hands.
No.
Everything else,
what
my
I would
hands
say,
go horrible.
if you've got really, really sensitive skin, obviously put some rubber gloves on. But in my experience, again, it's not, it's not harsh at all. Now, what I've just done is resprayed the Blue Magic back onto the shirt. Obviously, you pop it in the washing machine with your regular detergent. You'd put it onto the spin cycle of your choice, whether it's a rapid wash or a hot boil. obviously it's going to come out straight away. So that's really impressive. Now, if you've got a garment
That's what it
costs
was like.
costs
Oh
you
my
more,
That's
yeah,
amazing,
it is. Wait
isn't
till I show you the carpet, because let's face it, that was just a cheap shirt.
So that's like a pre-wash for your washing machine. That's another job that it does, which is brilliant. We're massively busy for this. Last time we did this, I think we nearly sold out of stock. The last time we all did a show.
Quite a while ago as well.
Yeah, it was. It was. We look back. I think the last show was
it the end of
July,
June?
wasn't it?
Yeah.
June, July?
Yeah,
June, I can't remember exactly.
Early July, I think it was. As a complimentary gift tonight, you're getting the Blue Magic foam. That's great if you want to use it in the oven, in the microwave. Spray it on, it foams up, it holds on, and it breaks down the dirt. This is the best bundle we've ever done at £20. Who knows how long we'll have it at this kind of price.
Right. Something that's expensive.
Yeah.
Carpets.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it doesn't matter whether it's polyester, polypropylene, it could be nylon, it could be wool, short or deep pile, it might be a shag pile, plush, Berber, Chinese or a Persian rug, runners. It makes no difference of your material of your carpet. We like to use a cream or a light coloured carpet purely and simply because it shows up the stains.
Yeah.
So it could be a high traffic area in the lounge or the hallway. Maybe you've spilt that cup of coffee in the bedroom getting ready for work in the morning. Maybe it's the Chinese takeaway you've knocked over whilst having it on your lap. Now this is a little bit of wax crayon. Now what I'm going to do, and to be perfectly honest with the viewers, it takes me longer in most cases to make the mess than what it does to clean it. But do remember, place your Blue Magic directly into your mop bucket. Again, use it on all those solid floor surfaces, okay? So use it on things like lino, laminate, real wood or parquet flooring. Use it on any type of tile, whether it's a wall or a floor tile, it really makes no odds at all. Use it, again, in your pressure washer. So if you've got oil, algae or moss on the block paving, the driveway, the garden deck in the patio area, use your Blue Magic solution in your pressure washer to a 60-40 ratio. But you don't have to remember what I'm saying because, of course, it's on the instructions. And as Sean and Hayley said, the one bottle of the concentrate will make up to 50 spray bottles.
So the deal can make 100 bottles.
Absolutely, 100 bottles. So it's like 20 pence per bottle.
Yeah.
That being said, I'm going to be perfectly honest with the viewers. Look, at the end of the day, you know, you probably won't make 100 unless you stick to the minimum dilution rate, which is 10 mil. Surface cleaning. Anything stubborn like your oven or your air fryer, your pots, your pans, your baking trays, your roasting tins, anything of that nature where you need to break down fat deposits, that's a little bit of fake tan, it's 20 mil. And then for stubborn stains, I'm using 40 ml in my bottle, obviously live here at the studio. So what we're going to do is rub in this little bit of mustard.
Now we've got all sorts down there,
So there's was that fake tan, which is a nightmare.
Mascara was there.
Makeup is a nightmare. My lipstick pencil on the carpet, nightmare.
Don't forget, we
But
initially
Blue
had the
Magic
beetroot
gets
on
it
there,
out.
the raw beetroot.
Yes.
So here's a little bit of Vimto. So again, maybe without being rude, one of the babies have had a nappy explosion on the carpet. It happens, doesn't it? Maybe
be on the
someone's
car seat.
yeah, exactly. Someone suffers with travel sickness, right? Let me just clean my hand here because I've got all this gunk on my hand. It's not very pleasant at all. What else have we got there, Hayley? Can you see something
You've
we've not
got,
got? Oh, I'll tell you what we have got. This is a good one. Let's dig down here. Let's grab a new one of this. Right, paint. Just let me dry my hands. One tick. Right.
On your jeans.
On my jeans. It's all right. Good news, I've got stain remover, right?
It'll be all right.
Jeans, jacket, jumpers, doesn't matter what a garment it is, okay? Right, so we've got here matte paint. Now, the three things that Blue Magic won't remove as a stain is chewing gum, wet gloss paint, and permanent marker on a porous surface.
Right.
Okay, so they're the three things that it won't remove. But again, you're going to use it as a stain remover. That being said, you're going to use it again as an all-in-one multi-purpose cleaner. Okay, all around the house. Again, the kitchen, the bedroom, the bathroom, from floor to ceiling. And once again, to reiterate, what we're going to do, we're going to turn the nozzle all the way around 180 degrees, and I'm going to show everybody at home
all
the
those
mess
stains,
on the carpet.
Stains. And mega stains. You've probably not got such a big stain on the carpet. We've always got sort of coffee stains up the stairs when you try and take your coffee upstairs.
Yeah, little drops here and there.
Bag up and everything as well.
I mean, it could be a new stain, an old stain, a fresh stain, even a pet stain, doesn't matter. So these are fresh stains. So what I'm going to do is hold this up in my hand now, okay, and I'm just going to turn around to the camera, and just simply spray it right down the centre. Now, again, really, really important. No acid, bleach, no caustics. Obviously as well, there are no solvents, it's non-toxic, completely food grade safe, and don't forget as well, as Hayley said a few moments ago, it's safe to use around both children and around pets. So use it to clean the pet bed. Yeah?
Yeah.
Mattresses. Again, it doesn't matter where you use it. High chairs, push chairs.
Because you're going to put food directly onto that.
Right, now.
And
you're spraying that all around us as well.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
No irritation,
No.
is there?
Now, I'm not even going to touch this.
That's amazing.
I'm going to leave that there for about 2 minutes.
Okay.
Whilst I do another demonstration.
Okay.
Now we are massively busy. If you do want this bundle, it is the best bundle we've done price-wise at £20. You can make up to 100 bottles of your actual spray bottles, and of course you have got the foam included as a little free gift, really complimentary. And that foam is great to use in the oven because it really sticks to the roof of the oven, or the microwave, which is a nightmare to clean, but not with Blue Magic. Remember, food safe, pet safe, child safe, but use it all around the house. Use it for a pre-wash for your washing.
Yeah, definitely. There's only 50 bottles here. It'll make up to 100 bottles. As John was saying, depending on what you're using it on, depends on the dilution. I think Les messaged in a couple of minutes ago and wanted to know what dilution we used on the shirt. Were you saying 40 mils?
Yeah.
40 mils.
So when we're live here in the studio, I always use a strong mix. Now, I've got to be honest, it was Les.
Yes.
Yeah, Les, you won't use any more than 40 mil inside the house. It's completely unnecessary.
Yeah.
So don't waste your Blue Magic. Remember, it's a concentrate, so a little really goes a long way. And what we haven't got is a cleaner for this, cleaner for that, cleaner for the other. So you've got one multi-purpose cleaner that replaces a kitchen and bathroom cleaner.
We've got the list here.
Yeah,
it
I mean,
replaces virtually all and everything, doesn't it?
You know when you open the cupboard and all those cleaners fall out? You've got so many.
Yeah.
You don't need them all, do you?
No.
Why do you need another cleaner for the bathroom to the kitchen? What's the difference between their tiles and things?
The label.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And the money. Yeah.
And floor tiles and wall tiles.
Exactly.
What's the difference? But all of those cleaners replaced with Blue Magic. If in doubt, get the Blue Magic out, honestly. So what have you done there?
So on the black tile, we have got the soap, okay? So it could be soap scum on around the bathtub or around the shower trough, okay? It might be hard watermarks on the glass shower door.
Brilliant.
It could be mould and mildew. In fact, let's take this mirror as well.
Yeah, the grouting and things.
By the way, whether it's glass, plastic, metal, silicone, whether it's fiberglass, whether it's stainless steel, ceramic, stone, wood, it makes no difference whatsoever what surface you're using on, barring the aluminium, remember. So we've got soap on the tile, soap on that mirror here. You have to excuse the dust on here. We've got a little bit of toothpaste. So in your bathroom, just like mine at home, we've got taps, tiles, toilets. We've got glass shower doors. We have, sinks and bathroom units. And again, occasionally you might get the dirty grout lines between the tiles.
Yes.
You might get things such as mould and mildew around the silicone seal of the bath. Now that's a difficult one to clean, and also you pay a fortune. By the way, that was just a bit of a hand cream, toothpaste. And then we've got the soap, and to make matters worse, because although this is the mirror, all right, it could be the wardrobe bathroom mirror. It might be your patio doors at home if you've got young children, sticky
or
fingerprints,
dogs' noses.
paw prints, noses, or outside on your
hairspray's a nightmare.
Yeah.
My dressing room, we've got all mirrored and wardrobes.
Yeah,
and I
it
sit
sticks.
and do my hair, and it sticks, and then you can't get any of it off. It's
Probably going to be stuck in
now.
now.
It's the worst.
Right, let's leave and tease all the viewers at home, both the tile and the mirror, whilst we just let it dry, and we're going to come back to the carpet really, really quickly. But again, in the bathroom, floor to ceiling, fabulous, absolutely brilliant.
In the
Breaks
kitchen,
down.
floor to ceiling.
In the kitchen, in the
oven,
bedroom,
on the hob, in the fridge.
exactly.
Honestly, it's amazing.
And remember that one bottle will make up to 50 spray bottles.
And we get 2 of those, so up to 100
Up to
bottles.
100.
Amazing.
And the bonus, remember,
Yes.
don't forget, you're also going to get this, the complimentary foam cleaner. That's brilliant for ovens, microwaves, air fryers. Spray it on, it holds onto the surface, and it breaks the dirt down.
Right.
And don't forget, you've got the little measuring cap as well, so everything can be very precise should you want it to be. Right, so what we're going to do, rubber-soled shoes.
Sorry. we had a massive amount of the stock, and we really did. Almost 20% of that stock has sold out and gone. Told you last time we ordered a show together, it virtually well, I think it did sell out
during
on the night,
the show.
actually.
I
think it did.
But we've never had it at this kind of price, with this kind of bundle. So £20. If you've not shopped with us before, a lot of new buyers coming through. 897689 is the item number. What have you put on the tile, John?
Right, so rubber on your tiled floors, maybe a lino or laminate or real wood flooring, scuff marks. So it's sometimes caused by like the rubber-soled shoes. It could be the push chairs, wheelchairs, mobility scooters, so forth and so on.
Yeah.
So just remember how Blue Magic works. It gets under the stain, the grease, the grime, the fat deposits, the mess, whatever it might be.
Yeah.
It lifts it to the surface, specially formulated in Staffordshire for well over 30 years. And do remember this as well. By the way, I don't know if you can see here, I know Kieran's going to get a close-up, our director. These are permanent markers, all of them. Okay, so these are supposedly
once they're
permanent
there,
markers.
they're not coming off.
Yeah, that's right. Now do remember, so I don't mislead or confuse anybody, that's the last thing we want to do. Like I said, we tell you the things it doesn't do, as well as the things it does do. Fortunately, there's not many things it won't do, okay? But it won't remove permanent marker, please remember, excuse me, off a porous surface, okay? Right, now use it on your car, camper van, caravan, the interior, the exterior. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
again,
Les was asking about his car actually, and we had an email many years ago for this product. Someone had opened the car door onto their car and they'd got red paint.
Right,
and they
on a
used
light
it to
coloured
get
car, yeah.
the red paint off their white car. So yeah, brilliant in that respect as well. You could use it for for cleaning your car if you wanted to.
Oh, right.
And it is.
He's always working.
£20.
Oh, he's working.
Right, so you have to excuse my scruffy handwriting. Permanent marker, we're going to leave that there to dry along with that sort of scuff mark on those tiles. And remember, if you're a little bit concerned about is Blue Magic safe, 100%. Food grade safe to use around children and pets. Now let's go back to the carpet.
No
just whilst...
toxins, no nasties.
No nasties at all.
And I've got quite sensitive hands, and it doesn't even affect my hands. Always, try it if you've got super sensitive hands, and wear gloves if you want to. But it's the only thing that doesn't bother me. It's amazing.
Now, Hayley, it's called Blue Magic, not Blue Miracle. So let's be honest, this is a fresh stain. It's been on the carpet for perhaps 5 minutes, and then I applied the Blue Magic concentrate solution to go to work. If you've got a stain, engine oil, maybe you're a mechanic and you've walked in engine oil, sat on a leather sofa or a cloth sofa with your overalls and you've got engine oil,
right,
or anything really sort of stubborn stain-wise on that fabric, if it's really bad, it's been there for months. I'm not talking about weeks, I'm talking about months. You might, just like any other decent stain remover, have to do a couple of applications. But do your first application, leave it, let it go to work. Again, I'd recommend you leave it around about 8 minutes minimum on a fabric, okay? So just like the shirt I did earlier on, it could be your overalls, it could be the tablecloth, it could be a net curtain, it could be something like the bedding, it could be a pair of socks, football kits, whatever it might be, but leave it around about 8 minutes, let it dry, and by the way, it doesn't leave a sticky residue, okay? Then, have a look if it's taken the stain away. 9 times out of 10, it's going to take it away the very first time.
Right.
Okay? However, certain stains will take that a little bit more work. Now, I agitated that with my fingers.
That looks pretty good.
Just to show you, and by the way, I'm going to point this out, the one with the paint on the end, just here, that's the stubborn one. So I'm going to reapply a bit more Blue Magic in a second, but watch this. All I'm now going to do, because we do get a lot of people thinking, and I get it, totally get it, is there a little bit of trickery? Are there sort of, do we Scotch guard the carpet? Do we use anything, like bleach on the cloths that we use? Well, you've seen what the effect of the Blue Magic had on the carpet whilst we're spraying it on. And then obviously I'm just agitating,
You see it lift the stain away, so you can see Blue Magic is doing that by itself.
Absolutely, yeah. That's the power of Blue Magic.
Wow.
And again, place it into your carpet cleaner and your spot cleaner. So if you have an appliance that takes a cleaning solution, pop your Blue Magic in there. But for the solid floor surfaces, such as your tiles, your lino, your laminate, and so forth and so on, pop it in your mop bucket. And remember, you don't need to use a huge amount. You get all the necessary instructions and dilution rates. Let me hold the mirror up, okay? So again, this could be the patio doors, your regular windows, so whether you've got Georgian, sash, bay or Tudor windows. Remember, you might have a window cleaner. They do a grand
Tell
job.
us again what you've done there, because you put...
Soap,
Yeah.
toothpaste, hand cream, hairspray. So we had 4.
And you put hairspray on last, and you've left
yeah,
it. That's
well, you
why
can
it's... Hairspray's a nightmare on a mirror.
But-
Hang on just a second. What stock's gone now?
Approaching a quarter of a
my
humongous
word.
stock.
By the way, I must tell the viewers, put one. You get a little measuring cap,
Yep.
which is
Yeah.
transparent with all the different gauges
You
and
get two
measurements on
of
the
them.
side. Of course, you get 2. Of course, yeah.
Two
Sorry,
tonight.
beg your pardon.
Yeah, 2 tonight.
But place 1 white capful of your Blue Magic into the screen wash of your car through the winter when the roads are really grimy, when the gritters are out and you get all that real horrible nasty gunk on the windows. It is fabulous.
Brilliant.
On windows,
Brilliant.
okay?
Yeah.
So use it all around
Brilliant.
the house, the garden, again, the car, camper van, caravan, bikes, great for cleaning your cycle bikes and so forth and so on. Right, so what I'm going to do here, spray the blue, or just turn the nozzle, by the way. That was on stream, so that's what I used on the carpet. So if I turn
There's
the nozzle...
2 different sprays.
Yeah,
isn't there?
2
So
settings.
More of a fan sort of
So that's more of a sort of direct,
Right.
I just use
Yeah.
them. And this is more like a
That's it,
spritz.
yeah. That's how
okay?
you'll use it probably most.
Yeah, you're like on your worktops and your
Yeah.
chopping boards, your food preparation area. Maybe you're doing, like I say, the glass shower door. Or maybe you're just spraying down a shirt that you've stained. Maybe, you know,
Yeah.
you have a bit of lunch, spill a bit of coffee
Yeah.
on there, a bit of pasta sauce or
We're
something of that
terrible
nature.
when we're eating. We've got a tablecloth and we're
makes it sound
we're
like
so messy.
terrible
when
when
we're
we're eating.
serving food and you've
Yes.
just put a clean tablecloth on and we're like, oh, you're
You've
joking.
always got a cream table.
All we do
Salt
is
flour,
run,
isn't it?
run
Yeah.
and get the
Cranberry
Blue
sauce, a little
Magic.
bit of gravy.
Always.
Yeah.
And we spray it and leave it and it goes. We don't even have
Yeah.
to re-wash the tablecloth, which is brilliant.
Just remember, though, please, you don't need to use huge amounts.
No.
Okay? The only time I'd recommend you use it stronger is if you stain the carpet, the sofa, any fabric, your clothing, car interior, 40 mil. Okay? And a good little tip: damp cloths or dry cloths, sponges, doesn't matter. Don't use them soaking wet, otherwise you'll dilute the solution even more.
Ah, right.
So what we do now, we go from top to bottom. We break down the grease, the grime, the mess, the stickiness,
Good
the
grief.
fat deposits in your oven and air fryer, your baking trays, and they
Brilliant.
could have carbon deposits on too. Now that green cloth is a microfiber, it's damp. This green cloth is like a glass buffing cloth. This is a dry cloth,
That's
okay?
pretty good already.
But
that.
yeah, well, in fact,
I love
I've just
it.
touched the mirror there.
Yeah, you've just touched the mirror. The rest is cooked.
But-
Look, it's pretty good already.
And that was set on dry.
Yeah.
You've seen it before, you know, your own
I
very
love it
eyes.
because it doesn't smear awfully like a lot of
Yeah.
cleaners do.
And we have obviously very strong studio lights here, and it is really quite warm inside here as well. So obviously things set that bit quicker. But as you can
Look
see
at
there,
that.
Great.
It's great on your work
and you're going to take more time doing this as
For not
well.
smearing.
But you know what, Hayley? On the stove top,
Yeah.
whether it's glass, ceramic, stainless steel, you know, if you're boiling something like rice, pasta, potatoes, and you get the starch boiled over,
horrible,
yeah.
or gravy and things like that, and pasta sauce, spaghetti, it's fantastic at breaking down, not just a stain remover. We are going to do some more stain remover in a
I
minute.
did this last
let's
night,
do this.
cooked. Again, I'm a bit of a messy cooker. When I put,
You did
know,
say cooker.
served,
Yeah, thank God for that.
You did.
Hey?
Definitely.
I served it off, and then what I did is I sprayed all the hob before
Left
we
it,
sat down
yeah.
and had dinner, and just left it.
Yeah.
I had dinner, and then later on went back, sprayed a bit more, and just wiped it all off, and came up brilliantly.
So you can see the, ignore this bit of water here because that's where I've sprayed near the mirror, but you can see all the soap scum that I put on the tile earlier. So it doesn't matter whether it's slate, ceramic, marble, Italian or terracotta tiles. Once again, to reiterate, no acid, no bleach, no caustics, 100% solvent free. It's used in large food preparation factories. It's used in the hospitality sector, pubs, clubs,
Has
restaurants.
been for years, hasn't it?
Yeah, over 30 years. It's a chemical engineering company called Future Developments. They make Blue Magic. They don't supply the supermarkets. And the reason for this, look, if we may, just very quickly, right, I'm going to hold this up to the camera,
Looking at the result.
right?
So all your tiles.
Yeah,
and,
wall or floor, and the grout lines, Hayley.
Yeah,
Yeah.
brilliant on the grout line where you've got the horrible build-up, but love it on our thingy kitchen top.
Yeah, granite.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with
Lots
no
of
streaks and
things
smears.
smear on there, and
May-
it doesn't.
Maybe just go this way, just for
Yes,
a split second,
yes.
because I
Where
want to
we
make a
going?
really valid point, okay? So we're going to where our generic cleaners are.
Right over
Okay.
here.
Now, what we don't do is badmouth or knock any of these. We all know they're really, really good, but you perhaps, I hope my fish tank isn't in the way. You can see through the fish tank. It kind of is, but sorry. So there's about a dozen different cleaners there. So that's really like a cupboard full.
Yeah.
And it clutters up the cupboard.
Yeah.
Of course.
Wouldn't you rather have one universal multi-purpose cleaner, save lots of space, lots of plastic waste, loads of money, But this bottle here of Blue Magic, remember, 500ml, you can obviously make it as strong or as weak as you wish, because this is my point here. All your generic regular cleaners, as good as they are, they're pre-diluted.
Algae remover, window and glass.
Yeah.
Lime scale.
You said they were £2 on average.
Mould and mildew.
Some are a lot more.
Carpet cleaner.
Yeah.
All sorts. There's multi-purpose.
Floor cleaners.
There as well.
Bathroom
Yeah,
glass cleaner.
And it's all the wipes as well, John.
Yeah.
And all of that is really bad for the environment, obviously, isn't it? Because you're replacing bottle after bottle after bottle.
Exactly, so you refill your Blue Magic. But here's a good little tip as well. What I would recommend you do, once you've used your generic cleaners, because you're going to use them because they work, you're not going to waste them, rinse out the bottle, cold water, pop your Blue Magic in.
Great.
So that way you've got a bottle of Blue Magic in the bathroom, floor to ceiling does the lot. One in the bathroom, one in the kitchen. Keep one in the car, so kids with sticky sweets on the seats. If someone's sick, you spill your coffee on your car seat, you've got one always. Right, now have a look at this. I think I need a new shoe.
You do?
Yeah,
because
it's all, look at the heel on that.
It's seen better days. Yeah, that's why I'm not getting very strong scuff marks on the tile, truth be known.
No, they're not as good as normal, them scuff marks.
No, they're not. It's also very good on another mark beginning with S, but we won't go into that one.
Which I normally say.
You do.
I've been
You're
really
conscious.
good today.
Yeah.
I keep
this.
listening.
Right.
Scuff mark.
1, 2, 3. Watch it break it down.
This is amazing.
It's breaking it down.
Because it lifts it off the surface.
Yeah, so here we go. Glass, plastic, metal, silicone, stainless
So you don't
steel.
need to scrub that.
Ceramic, no. It could be something like stone, it could be brick, it could be concrete, it could be wood treated or not. It might be a multitude of surfaces. Please remember though, not on aluminium continuously, as it would tarnish the aluminium.
And then the same product used as a pre-wash for your clothes in the washing machine to get stains. I got tar off a jumper, a bright sort of mustard yellow jumper. I'd tried every stain remover there was, and some cost like £5 a time. This was the only thing that got the tar off.
You've just reminded me of something. We had a lady customer email in ages ago, and the dog got tar on the tail.
Oh,
and she used the Blue Magic to get the tar off the tail.
Yeah. Not that we're saying use it on your dogs, but she used it to get the tar off. But there's nothing nasty. There's nothing nasty in here.
This is permanent marker.
Oh my word.
Not so permanent.
Right. So again, it's safe on the skin.
That £20 offer is running away.
It absolutely is. Yeah,
and it is.
It's disappearing like the stock.
Disappearing really, really quickly. Stock-wise, you do need to shop really smartly tonight. We're over a quarter of the stock already sold out and gone. We haven't even done. We've just done 40 minutes.
We've scratched
not
the
even
surface.
40 minutes, and we haven't shown you everything. We could lose this stock tonight. It's one of the best deals I think that we've put together. £20, one of the lowest prices we've had, and I don't know how often they'll let us have these deals. We've done deals at £25, but this sort of price, you've really got an amazing offer.
If you've not shopped with us before, you can go to the website shopontv.co.uk. You can order on the phone 0333 241 241. So busy at this time. The easiest way will be to go to the website, because at this time it's always so busy.
And remember that bundle, you get 2 of the 500ml. That will actually create up to 100 bottles. You'll refill your spray bottle time and time again because it's a concentrate. You then add water to it. You've got your measuring cups there as well. And on top of that, you have got your amazing sort of complimentary gift of the foam, which is brilliant in ovens and microwaves. Great on the sort of roof of the oven and places.
Yes, because it
brilliant
holds on,
air
doesn't it?
fryers. You spray it on, you leave it. And honestly, it's great in those food areas because this is completely food safe. No toxins, no nasties. Pet safe, child safe, animal safe. Honestly, you can spray this onto the pet bed. You can spray this onto a high chair, onto where the child actually eats, and put food straight away onto it, onto your chopping boards. I always worry about chopping boards and then putting bleach on there, and then you're going to cut your tomatoes and your
get the
fruit
taste of bleach,
on there.
that aftertaste.
And I don't want to eat bleach.
Also, this is well worth mentioning. Blue Magic is very, very minimally perfumed. It's like hardly anything.
A lot of things make me choke really badly.
If it's strong smell,
Whereas whereas this doesn't at all. It's brilliant.
Right, so inside this glass here, we have rusty water. And how we get that, down the bottom of the garden near the shed, we have a drain pipe going into like a big drum. And inside that drum, we've got nuts, bolts and screws and sheets of metal.
Okay.
And then all I do is just drain out and then just sift, obviously, all the sort of gunk. And that's how we get the water.
Right.
So this is the concentrate. Okay, so again, you dilute your Blue Magic down with regular
What is this
tap
going to
water.
show us?
So what it shows you, Hayley, is how Blue Magic works. And the great question, by the way. What it does, it shows that Blue Magic lifts the mess to the surface, so you can either wash or wipe away. Now, it's brilliant as well. You know, like if you're doing your hair and you've got hair dye on, you know, like your piece of clothing.
Right.
It's great. Now, what it won't...
We just had an email about that.
Yeah, that's why I sort of brought that up.
We just had an email about that. Who was it from?
Cliff. Hi, Cliff.
So, yeah, so all right with hair dye. Obviously, hair bleach will bleach your clothes, but hair dye is great.
Absolutely, yeah. So anything that's really harsh, anything that's a stubborn stain, Blue Magic is brilliant at removing. So there is the rusty water, you can see there. It's obviously brought the rust to the top. It's completely dissolved the rust.
That's amazing.
But let me just show you this one. Let me pop that there to the side. In fact, I'll get Sam, our floor manager, in a moment.
Now, we've gone massively busy, and whatever you think about using this on, really, if in doubt, we'll get the Blue Magic out. Whether it's the kitchen, the bathroom, whether it is outside, whether it's in the car, whether it's your carpet, whether it's your clothes before you put them into the washing machine, whether it's in your carpet washer, or perhaps you're outside pressure washer, and you're doing the outside area. Someone asked earlier about algae and things, and perhaps on a car, I think it was, they asked about. Algae, it's great for getting off, isn't it?
Absolutely, but you make the solution strong outside for moss,
stains,
oil and algae. It's a 60-40 ratio. And by the way, that is on all the literature that you obviously receive. So you don't have to remember this, but by the way, if you lose the instructions, all the directions are on the bottle of your concentrate and the trigger bottle.
Great.
And remember, all you simply do is refill. Going back very quickly. We are
so busy, and we knew this was going to be a winner. It is our best-selling sort of individual cleaning product, and it's a multi-cleaning product, but it is the best deal that we've done. What I would also say is you need to shop really smartly. Let us run you through what you're actually getting, because I want you to know exactly what you've got. These two bottles are concentrates. So you can make, out of here, 50 of these, or up to 50 of these, or depending if you want to make it particularly strong at times. So you can make 100 actual bottles out of your £20 offer. That works out at 20 pence per bottle.
That's crazy, isn't it? We're seeing 50 bottles here. So if you just use the one 500ml bottle, that could make up to 50 of these spray bottles that you see there. The great thing with this bundle is, first of all, the price. It's £20. The second great thing, the second great thing is you've got two spray bottles. So have one upstairs in the bathroom, one downstairs in the kitchen.
And you will want one upstairs and one downstairs, which is brilliant.
And the other bonus is this. If you've not seen this before, it's the Blue Magic solution, but in a foam. So when you spray this, it foams up and it clings on to the surface for you. So if you're thinking of an oven, you're thinking of a microwave, it holds onto that surface. Look how brave we are. It'll hold onto that surface and it'll break down the dirt. I know this because I used it just yesterday on our oven, didn't I?
Yeah, it's amazing. Oven, microwave. If you've got an air fryer and it gets into all the nuts and crannies in the air fryer, and honestly, it's phenomenal. And I sprayed that on my hand, and I have got quite sensitive hands. Yeah. Obviously, if you've got really sensitive hands, always wear gloves. However, for me, it never upsets my hands ever, and every other cleaner really does.
What a bundle you've got.
No nasties, no toxins, food safe, child safe, pet safe. Use it on the high chair, the little table bit where they eat off. You can spray it straight on and they can eat straight. Yeah. Wipe it away, put the food on, because there's nothing nasty there. There's no bleach there. Use it on your chopping board, use it on all your work surface areas.
Yeah,
it's
we
amazing.
should remind you actually all the different areas and all the different surfaces you can use it on, and how many cleaners that you can actually replace with your Blue Magic. So, surface cleaner and stain remover to use all around the home. It's non-toxic, it's food grade safe, it's safe around children and pets. effects, no sticky residue, fragrance free. It doesn't have any acids or caustics or bleach or nasties, and can replace most of your household cleaners. When we talk about what it can replace, just think about your kitchen cleaner, your bathroom cleaner, your carpet and hard floor cleaner, lino and cushion cleaners, tile and grouting. So many different
It is
cleaners.
never ending. If you're thinking, where has this cleaner been all these years? Well, actually, it's been used by schools, councils, hospitals, food preparation companies, blue chip companies for years. 35 years Blue Magic has been around, but it's been used by trade. Think about when you go to the restaurant. When they come and clean your table, they don't bring a regular cleaner that you recognise from the supermarket. They bring a clear bottle with a blue liquid in. And that's where Blue Magic has been used all these years. Because the truth is, this is no good for a supermarket, because this isn't something you're continually going to have to buy.
Every week.
For £20, you will get up to 100 sort of spray bottles full out of the concentrate that you've got. It's 20 pence a bottle.
20 pence a bottle, thank you very much.
I'm not being funny when I say this now, but, you know...
We've never thought you'd be funny.
My humour's not very good.
No, it is.
My brother's better than I am. Anyway, right, so... if you're uptown in your local high street, it'd probably cost you more than 20 pence to go to the public toilet, because the council's charge.
No, absolutely.
You know, so it's incredible value for money. There's no compromise on cleaning whatsoever. And just going back to your generic cleaners that you buy, and I still buy a few cleaners. You know, that I'd be completely lying through my teeth. You'd probably go, why would you buy cleaners when you've got Blue Magic? There are certain things that I do use other than Blue Magic. I'm not going to lie to you, but the point's this: when you buy, this is plain tap water, by the way, I'm going to put 3 capfuls inside here, the white capfuls, not the measuring cap, generous ones at that. So I'm not measuring this. This is just sort of an eye test. Right. So going back to your generic cleaners. Whoops. Oh, it's all right. It's only the little cardboard from inside the cap. Don't worry about it. The generic cleaners are pre-diluted. So about 1/3 is the cleaning chemical and 2/3 tap water. Well, you've literally got that at home on tap, and you can control the strength of the solution. So you can have it as weak or as strong as you wish, depending on what job you're doing. Right, so engine oil, water with Blue Magic, piece of cloth in the engine oil. We're going to dunk it in. We're going to take the excess engine oil off inside this glass sort of vase. Remember, every single room in the house, the kitchen, the bedroom, the bathroom, from floor to ceiling. You can use Blue Magic in your kitchen, on your worktops, chopping boards, the food preparation area. Use it inside your fridge if you want to have a clean out in the fridge. Your freezer. Use it on the stove top. Use it as an oven cleaner. Use it in the air fryer, baking trays, roasting tins, microwave oven. Again, it doesn't leave a sticky residue, and most importantly, it's completely food grade safe. So once you've cleaned that appliance or that worktop, the food preparation area, you can prepare food or cook in there straight away. Mechanics love this because it's a little bit like Swarfiga. Not the same, but similar. So it acts as a degreaser. It's fantastic on those grill bars and barbecue grill bars. When you want to get rid of fat deposits, it just breaks it down. Leave it in your oven, the Blue Magic, 20ml strength solution. Leave it for around about 8 minutes. Once it's gone to work, a damp or a dry cloth, and that's the job done.
It literally lifts it off.
And it really does. I actually put it into the sink, and I put like the shower head in there. And you know, and the tops off the hob I can never get clean. It cleans them brilliantly. We get loads of emails in. Grease marks from the top.
That's a good one. That's Tasha. Hi, Tasha.
Hi, Tasha.
So if you have a bacon butty, bit of garlic bread, the grease goes down your top. 100% Tasha, no problem whatsoever. And again, that's why a lot of mechanics use it on their overalls. So you can use it as a pre-treatment. Let me just pop this to the side for Sam. Just pop this down here for 1 second.
I'm getting loads of emails in. We'll try and answer all of them throughout the show. Do bear with us. We'll try and get through them all. But it's great to hear from you. Bundle-wise, phenomenal. And I always say, if in doubt, just get the Blue Magic out. Just try it, because it is amazing. No bleaches. So I used it on a really nice, bright mustard yellow jumper. Didn't take any colour out of my jumper. And it was the only thing that took tar out of this jumper. And I'd tried absolutely everything. How much stock has gone now?
Over 40% of a huge amount of stock, not even an hour into the show. Remember, you can make up to 100 100 of those spray bottles with your concentrate, and you're also getting your foam included as a complimentary gift. That foam will go straight onto oven doors, oven roofs.
There's more people ordering now than stock is available. I'm just going to have to move that.
Is it upsetting you?
Oh,
I
yeah,
haven't put
there
it
we
straight.
go.
Look.
And
Oh.
now, please make sure you do not miss out on that bundle. It's phenomenal value for money, and it is a product that truly will go around the whole of your home. Great on stains, whether it's red wine, tomato sauce, whether it's shoe polish or chocolate or tar, like I was saying, or makeup or oil or fake tan. But then using the kitchens, the bathrooms, you can use it on leather. We're going to show you on trainers.
Someone
as
asked
well.
about vinyl, John. It's all right on vinyl. Isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. So if you've got vinyl floors or vinyl
like
surfaces.
those-
I was thinking of a record. I couldn't work
Not
out.
Yeah, no, not that. No. Yeah.
What would you want to
Lino?
record?
Well, we had like a faux leather vinyl chair.
Yeah.
Dining chair.
Yeah.
It's great on those.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
on
And
those,
even
yeah.
good on, you're going to, I don't want to ruin it because you're going to do it, I think, on this kind of surface I'm talking about, like a faux velvet.
Yeah, this is almost like it's similar, not the same, but similar to like a velvet, crushed velvet. I don't know what you would call it, but
a lot of cushions and things.
this is a caravan cushion. Okay, so if you've gone on holiday in the UK,
And the cushion's missing. You know where it is.
excuse me, but you know, if you go into like an Airbnb.
Yeah.
Or maybe a caravan.
Oh,
okay,
gosh,
See,
and
I'd
the
be
kids
worried
do
to
that.
know
you pay a deposit,
Oh, no.
right? So you generally pay like a £50, £100 deposit, okay, just in case you damage something or anything of that nature.
It would be panic, wouldn't it?
Right, it would be
Oh,
panic. So
no
if you
way.
spilt your takeaway on the caravan cushion, or or something on the carpet,
wrecked your holiday.
yeah, you've spilt the red wine on the carpet, and it's like a very light or beige coloured carpet. You're going to lose your deposit.
Well,
Now-
Gemma, our producer, she recently moved from the flat she was in, a rental flat. She had fake tan stones on the carpet. Blue Magic saved the deposit.
What was that? Fake tan.
Yeah,
Fake tan
and lipstick.
Yeah, and lipstick. Yeah.
This is our
Been rolling
producer.
around the carpet by the time.
We're not going to ask any more questions. Whoa, steady on.
Enough said.
Yeah, that's
Enough
it.
said.
Right.
Stop talking,
Now
Hayley.
we need to ask Gemma Lowe.
What?
Did the fake tan? Did it go orange or brown?
But on the carpet before she removed it.
Well, no, on the skin. You know, once it's developed.
Look
Because
at me,
If,
it'll
if
answer
it's
your
cheap fake tan, it goes orange, and if it's good fake tan, it goes brown.
Well,
it's true, isn't it?
you've
Right.
seen
She's very
Gemma.
brown.
It's always,
She's very
she's
brown.
beautiful and
So
brown.
we'll go with brown.
Right. So again, wax crayon mascara. Use Blue Magic as a pre-treatment. As a stain remover, it really is brilliant.
You've lost your deposit, that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, you know what?
You've wrecked the
Oh,
holiday.
One more
Here's-
time. Oh.
Here's the nice thing, okay? So we're just going to get serious just for a split second. Very cost effective, okay? Non-toxic, solvent-free, no bleach, no
So
bleach,
even
no
though
acid.
this is like a delicate fabric,
Yeah, so
it's still going to be okay.
Right. Couldn't put that any better, Hayley. Thank you. Because there's no bleach, what Blue Magic doesn't do, it doesn't affect the fabric you're working
Right.
on.
Brilliant.
Most importantly, it doesn't remove the colour
No.
that's meant to be there, just the stain that's not.
Right.
Because
So-
some things can't they?
absolutely.
Yeah.
So if you've got a
gosh.
coloured shirt with
Yeah.
a stain on it, it'll only take the stain out, not the colour of the shirt.
Exactly. Right, let's leave that there. Normally you leave it around about 8 minutes to go to work, okay? I'm gonna leave that for about 2 minutes, just whilst I do one very quick job. We're gonna go this way a wee bit, okay? Excuse me. So, you can see we've got an oven there. It's like a small air fryer / oven. Now, unfortunately, we are not allowed in the studio to put anything on where it's going to smoke. We're certainly not allowed to use like naked flames, and this is like a blowtorch. And inside, so hang on, this fish tank on the top, by the way, is tepid water. It was quite warm earlier, but it's tepid now. And it also has, I think it's got around about 100 mil
Okay,
of
in
Blue
the
Magic,
tank.
because it's a lot of
Yeah,
water
it's a
in
big-
there.
a big-
Okay,
big
so
space.
these are the grill bars from that little mini oven. Okay, now my oven is a bit tacky, and my stove top is a wee bit tacky. But what you would do, you'd fill up your sink at home
So this is a great way of doing it.
with your Blue Magic inside. Hot water, use hot water. This is a wire mesh filter.
They're
so this
a nightmare.
is from your extractor hob.
Because the grease is right in there, and however you clean that, you never seem to get inside. It still always seems greasy.
Yeah, just want to point out, I do normally burn this. So where you see the black marks,
Oh, yeah.
they're actually burn marks from the gas canister, okay? So I'm going to pop that inside there as well, okay? So let me leave that to go to work, and just whilst that's going to work.
Now I'm just hearing we're so busy. I think we're at 50% of the stocks are gone, and my word, there's still as many people trying to order. Loads of you on the website, loads of you are emailing in. It's great to have your emails. You do need to check your baskets out. Not yours until you check your basket through.
We're not even an hour into a 3-hour show, so make sure you confirm your order. And the item number, if you've not shopped before, 897689. It's £20 for the deal. You can get up to 100 bottles of Blue Magic, 100 of your spray bottles, and you're getting your foam included, and you're getting 2 measuring caps and 2 refillable bottles. If it's the first time watching, the easiest ways to shop is on the website.
Absolutely.
ShopOnTV.
You can jump on the phone, jump on the website, but go on shopontv.co.uk. So easy to see our show right there. Click onto it and click onto the product. Pop it in your basket, but not yours till you check your basket out. We could get towards the end of the show and we could have, say, 20 of the bundles left, but 200 people can put that in their basket. And sadly, it will only be the first 20 people that check out that get it, because it's still hours until you check your baskets out. So please do check your baskets out. Hand on heart, it's our #1 cleaner, and we ran out the other day, and we had to buy some.
I had to order it
from Blue Magic because we hadn't got any.
We hadn't seen
we
you.
We don't have.
I've not been in for
all
quite a while.
It's not always a vet. When we have stock, we do shows, and it's absolutely flying.
It does fly out the door, quite literally. If Kieran just has a quick peek at this,
wow.
you can see it slowly breaking down the grease, the grime, the fat deposits. And again, all I've got in there is it's sort of like lukewarmish, the water, to be honest with you. And obviously I've got a fair amount of Blue Magic simply because there's lots of water.
Yeah.
That's how I always do this in the sink. I put the shower head in there. Anything that's got a horrible build-up. It saves
lime
you
scale.
scrubbing it,
Obviously it blocks all those little rubber nipples.
Yes.
So you get the proper pressure from the shower.
Absolutely.
It's not clogged up.
And even the hose, I'll take the hose off and put that in, because that can get really horrible.
Around the coil.
Yeah.
Right, now,
brilliant.
Inside this Pyrex dish, okay, I have tomato puree, barbecue sauce, about 1 teaspoon of vegetable oil, gravy browning, soy sauce, sugar, and a little tiny bit of milk and honey.
Not coming to yours,
right? No. And then what I do, I use this horrible nylon pad, and then I obviously put it on the oven, and I also pop it on the stove, and then I burn everything on. And what I want to do now is just pop this down here, just so I can just tilt this stove top up, okay? Now again, this has got a bit tacky due to the weather now, and I'm not allowed to put the blowtorch on. But have a look at this, right? I don't normally do what I'm about to do. I hope I don't get in trouble. But what I'm going to do, if I may, if I'm not allowed to, let me know, is go around the front. I need to access the front of the oven. It's a bit difficult to do from behind.
We can sort that out.
Permission to go, sir. On your way.
Permission granted. Our director, yes.
Right.
Off you go, young man.
By the way,
we'll switcheroo.
On your chopping boards, absolutely fantastic. Remember, everything is 100% food grade safe. Everything. So you can slice your meat and your fish on there, and then once you've cleaned it with your Blue Magic, prepare your sandwich on there, or cut a bit of fruit, whatever, and it's fine. Just going to pop that there for a second. Now, I've got in my hand here like a nylon pad. Don't use wire wool because you'll obviously damage the surface. Remember, you can use Blue Magic on any surface barring aluminium. That's the only one. Okay. So that's a 500ml bottle here. And we have 40ml of the concentrate in there. The rest is tap water, literally tap water. So you just refill when you need to. So it's very difficult. In fact, can you see the oven door? You can't see through it.
You can't see out now.
Right, now it's not as baked on as what I would have liked. Now, excuse me, I'm just going to, because I'm left-handed.
There we go.
Right, I'm going to spray a wee bit on. So in your oven, in your air fryer, in your microwave, around the kitchen, barring the surfaces like the worktops, chopping boards, you would normally use around about 20ml. 20, okay? Because that's sufficient, that strength, to break down all the grime, the fat deposits, so forth and so on. Excuse me. Great on the grill bars too. If you want to use the rougher side, that's fine, but don't use a wire wool pad. So it must make contact, the Blue Magic, with the surface for a minimum of 30 seconds. And again, just to reiterate how it works, it gets under the grease, the stain on a piece of fabric, carpet, whatever, the grime, the dust, the dirt, whatever it might be that you're trying to clean, it lifts it to the surface, so then you can either wash or you can wipe away. Now, it's rather difficult to do this sort of back to front, and obviously this is live television, so you'd spend a lot more time and do it a lot more thoroughly at home in your kitchen. And again, kitchen, bedroom, bathroom, floor to ceiling, any surface barring the aluminium, 100% no bleach, no acids, solvent free. It doesn't stink to high hell, it doesn't leave that sticky residue, and remember, not only is it non-toxic, it's just going to turn back round this way now, it's also really cost effective, because one bottle of concentrate will make up to 50 spray bottles. Now, you can't see inside because we haven't got our pole cam, unfortunately, but if I close the door now, hopefully you can see.
Yeah,
can you see the difference?
If you lower
on the angle, I think you can see it's like, you can see straight through it on that side that you've cleaned.
Absolutely. Excuse me.
What a difference, John.
That's amazing.
That's brilliant, isn't it?
Windows as well.
Yes.
So, you know, your windows at home.
Yep.
So whether you've got George and Sash, Bay, Tudor windows.
And it doesn't smear. So perhaps you've got a really nice sort of shiny oven, and whenever you do the oven doors, it always smears. You're never happy with the sort of look of it. And the great thing is you can just spray this on and leave it. On my hob, in the oven, in the fridge, we just spray it on, go and do something else, go back, and then wipe it away.
Let
it's
it get
phenomenal.
to work, It's a brilliant bundle. You've got to remember, as John was just saying, you can make up to 100 bottles or up to 100 spray bottles, depending on the measure that you put in there. You've got two 50ml bottles, two 500ml bottles, I should say, of concentrate. That's just 50 that you can see there. If you use it on the lowest dilution, you can make up to double that amount. And as a bonus, you've got that foam included, which we love, don't we?
The foam is brilliant, especially in the top of an oven or a microwave or in an air fryer where you've got there's lots of nooks and crannies. Spray it on, walk away and leave it, go back and clean it. Our air fryer was filthy, wasn't it? And that's all we did. We'd done some fish and chips.
I've actually left it on there as we left. I sprayed it, came to work. Let it get on with it.
Phenomenal, honestly, it's brilliant.
Can you see where I'm sort of circling here?
Yeah.
Now that's a carbon deposit there, and I've got that by holding the blowtorch there for a prolonged period of time, and it's physically burnt onto the scrap oven hob. Okay, or stovetop,
and
whatever you want to call it.
What was it that you've burnt on?
The same what's in that Pyrex dish.
Oh gosh, all those horrible sticky nasties.
So again, there's about 6 or 7 different ingredients inside there. We've got oil, we've got sugar, we've got a bit of milk, we've got a bit of honey, we've got barbecue sauce, we've got gravy browning, soy sauce, and then I dab it on, and then like I say, I really go to town burning on. I'd love to show you, but we're not allowed to, unfortunately. I'm going to use the pad, and it's not been on long enough, but I've got loads of damage. I barely scratched the surface. I barely scratched the surface. So, whether it's stainless steel, glass, or ceramic, the stove top, again, you leave your Blue Magic on for several minutes to go to work to break down the fat deposits. And please God, without being rude, I hope your oven and stove is nothing like this, okay? But if it is, you've now got, as Hayley says, Blue Magic. If in doubt, simply get your Blue Magic out. And the nice thing is as well, it's probably one of the best stain removers you're ever going to use.
Look at that.
Oh my word. And you heard this was really burnt on, so however messy a cook you are, which I am, honestly, it's amazing. When you finish cooking, just spray it on, walk away and leave it, go back. But we didn't even leave this for long, and that was really burnt on.
In fairness, though, I did use the back of this nylon pad.
Yep.
So, you know, let's be sensible here, and just so the viewers don't think we're trying to sort of pull the wool over their eyes in any way, shape or form.
They're all sort of the cleaning products, you know, the things you'd use. Look at that.
Spectacular.
Amazing.
Oh, did you have a before of that? We did. Take a look at it before.
Look at it. And you can see the bit where you'd really burnt it.
Yeah, you can.
Amazing.
Yeah. It's carbonised, and that's what happens to your pots, pans, baking trays, roasting tins.
I love it on the bottom of the saucepans.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
yeah, it's fantastic. Right, if we may, we're going to go back to the cushion, because remember, thanks
After
Hayley,
you, sir.
thanks Sean, excuse me, we did...
Oh, yeah, we hadn't finished the cushion.
No, I left it there purposely. That's why I went to obviously do the other jobs that I did.
Now, stock-wise, absolutely flying. You do need to be
Going
really
crazy.
quick with this. If you're not checking your baskets out, I think you might miss out, bizarrely, tonight, because we had so much stock. But it is an absolute favourite. And we've got new viewers buying tonight for the very first time, which is great. Who's loving it? Rev.
Hey, Rev. Oh, he bought it a few months ago.
He's rebuying because he loves the product, but to him, the fact it's pet friendly
Cats and dogs,
is an absolute must because he's got pets.
Hey, Rev.
So.
If you do want to email in, it's studio@ShopOnTV.co.uk. We'd love to hear from you. We'll try and share them all with you. What have we got on here? And the materials, it's quite a delicate material, isn't it?
Yeah, you know, it could be a heavy denim, it could be leather, it could be a
actually.
really delicate sort of silk, could be cotton, wool. It doesn't matter what fabric it is. Now, very, very quickly, I'm going off on a complete tangent here. What I'd like to do, today's the 9th of September. It's my grandma's, I call her Nana. It's her 88th, two fat ladies, her 88th birthday today. So
happy birthday, Nana.
Happy birthday, Margaret. Happy birthday, Nana.
Happy birthday, Margaret.
Happy birthday.
And also, I've got to do, if you don't mind me doing this, I know we normally do this a bit later on when it goes a little quieter. So we've got,
you might not be here.
You might not be here.
well,
No, we're so busy.
I'd definitely like an early night. I've been busy working. And actually, it was today, back at home in Skeggy where I live.
Yep.
I work at a really big theme park, and adjacent to the theme park, there is a market there.
Yeah.
And I had Angela and Andy, yes, Angela and Andy, on Coral Beach caravan site, bought some Blue Magic off me today. We had a long chat.
Brilliant.
They said they were going to watch tonight.
Brilliant.
And also, Julia watched the demonstration of the Blue Magic about 3 days ago, but she had a poorly arm. So she said, look, I'm going to be honest with you. I love it. I want it. I'm not going to buy it now. So we're chit-chatting away. And then she says, oh, you know, your voice, not your face, your voice is familiar. And she says, do you work on TV? I says, yeah, I do the shopping channel. And then she says, oh, really? When you're next on? I says, oh, strangely enough, I'm on Sunday night. And she went, well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, because I can't carry it around the market because I've shed like a arm. She says, I'm going to get some on telly on Sunday night. So, Julia, I hope you buy it, and do email in or come and see me in Skeggy next time you're down. And let us know what you think, because we get loads and loads of repeat sales and recommendations.
Massive amount of reviews,
and so many repeat sales. It is becoming one of our most rebought
Look at
products.
that!
And they were horrible stains. It was crayon and really drawn on crayon and mascara. So we were saying, if you perhaps rent a place or perhaps you're on holiday and one of the kids has had an accident and you think, oh my God, we're going to lose the deposit, you know you can clean it up.
Or maybe you own a B&B. Or an Airbnb or something like that, and someone's trashed it, and you've got to obviously make sure it's clean for the next guests. So I'm just going to place this caravan cushion down here just for a second, and we're going to do.
People that haven't got that cushion in their caravan.
Yeah, they're really uncomfy.
It's such a shame.
It's comfortable as well, I've got to be honest with you. Right, what shall we do now? So let's just very quickly, in fact, I know what we're going to do.
Yep.
That shirt where we started the show.
Yes.
About half an hour ago, whatever it was, 40 minutes, I don't know how long ago it was. Time flies when you're having fun. An hour ago. Just remember as well, with your Blue Magic, very, very important, you can control the strength of the solution.
Yeah.
So you can have it as strong or as weak as you wish.
So if you've got a really bad stain, an old stain, you can use it stronger. If you're just using it to clean the kitchen and the bathroom, you can use it weaker.
It's a pre-wash.
It's a pre-wash, it's brilliant.
I love it just for white collars on shirts. Anything, especially working here, obviously makeup. But you'd be amazed how much dirt and grime is around the collar. It's brilliant.
And your cuffs as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's brilliant.
Again, rugby tops, football kits, uniforms, chef's whites.
Things like that.
Chef's whites.
Yes.
That's a real bit. And the bedding, again, like you say, but carpets, your sofas, your upholstery, the car interior. As a stain remover, please, I know this sounds a bit OTT, but don't hesitate, because it's a small investment, but it can make a massive difference. If you spill dark coffee or red wine or yellow curry sauce on a cream or a very light coloured carpet, you know, it's going to be difficult to remove it. You might even go to the supermarket and hire one of those carpet cleaners. They're wonderful, they're fabulous. And remember, you can place your Blue Magic in any appliance. Any appliance
in the carpet cleaner,
that takes a cleaning solution. Yeah, a steam mop, hard floor cleaner, a spot.
What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
So Right.
You've just got the stain out of that.
No, what I'm doing, I'm actually going to immerse the whole shirt. So if you've ever done a white load of washing and a grey sock or something accidentally slipped in, or, you know, a pink pair of tights or whatever, I only wear my pink tights on a Friday night, but less said about that the better.
I've got mine on now.
Oh. Suits you, sir. And remember, Swarthega is a degreaser. A lot of mechanics use Swarthega. This is not the same. I don't want people to think I'm saying it's the same, but it's similar in the respect that it breaks down the grease. Unless you have very, very sensitive skin, you don't need to wear rubber gloves. You certainly don't need like a face mask on because it doesn't stink to high hell.
Now we're only just about an hour in and 2/3 of the entire stock is
word.
allocated in people's baskets if it's not already checked out.
And if you don't check out, it won't be yours. You do need to check those baskets out. I mean, we'll get into a situation where more people are ordering than we've actually got stock.
Than stock we've got remaining. We didn't think we'd have this situation tonight. It's only £20. It's the lowest price bundle we've seen here at ShopOnTV. You're going to get 2 of the 500ml bottles and 2 spray bottles. It makes up to 100 bottles of cleaning solution. And as a bonus tonight, you're getting that complimentary high foam cleaner. So for the roof of your oven, for the sides of your oven, it clings on.
Air fryer, microwave, absolutely brilliant. The 5-star reviews and actually the emails we're getting in tonight. This is probably the most emails we've had with people saying how amazing this product is. Well, we've got this product. We absolutely love it. And honestly, when you look at the 5-star reviews, they're paragraphs. They're not just one-liners.
Yeah, this is what Delia said. I used Blue Magic to clean all my garden furniture over the weekend. I was amazed. It all came up like new. For 26p a bottle, obviously that's a previous bundle. It's now 20p a bottle it works out at. It's an absolute bargain. I'll definitely buy it again. Buy it tonight, Delia. My car lives under a tree. Can you imagine the bird poop on my windscreen?
Brilliant.
I use Blue Magic for that and it works amazingly.
We were saying earlier to put the Blue Magic in your actual spray in the car.
In the windscreen washer, yeah.
It's brilliant, brilliant for that. Right, this is a huge one. I have 2 elderly cats.
Abby Cat.
Abby Cat is very fluffy. And also the first to cough up fur balls in a morning. Oh, bless.
Oh, Harry is a glutton who has a habit of eating too quickly and then reintroducing it somewhere.
Oh, I use Blue Magic spray and a scouring sponge to clean up the stains left on the carpet rug and the back of the armchair. It cleans up wonderfully, and unlike chemical-based cleaners, it doesn't bleach out the colour of your carpet and furniture.
That's what John was saying, right. Yeah, brilliant. I also use it all over the kitchen when I had to deep clean before I moved out a week ago. The white countertops, cabinets, tiles and grout, and even inside of the cupboards where all the bottles of cooking oil were.
That is so right. To clean out your cupboards so quick and easy.
That was Joe.
That was quite a description of the cat.
Well done, Joe. Good description. And then Kev said this: I love Blue Magic. I spilled some black printer ink on the sleeve of my white shirt, sprayed some Blue Magic on the stain and the stain was completely gone. I also use Blue Magic in the Power Glide.
Power Glide, yeah. And remember, Power Glide carpet cleaner, pressure washer, in your mop bucket, if that's what you use, with some water to clean the ceramic tiled floors, and it brings them up beautifully.
So all your floors, it's brilliant
so
for.
So many 5-star reviews and so many emails in tonight saying people are rebuying, they absolutely love it. It's a multi-purpose cleaner. If in doubt, get the Blue Magic out. All of the kitchen, all the work surface areas, use it in the oven, use it in the fridge. Non-toxic, no nasties in there, no chemicals. It's pet safe, it's finger safe, it's child safe, it's food safe. The high chair where your little one eats straight off that little table in front of them, you can spray it on there, wipe it away, put the food straight on there. There's no bleach or nasties, which is absolutely fantastic. And remember, whether it's the kitchen, whether it's bathrooms, whether it's leather, we're going to use it on a trainer, a white trainer, and bring it out back to looking new. PVC cookers, clothes, pre-wash. The bathroom, it's everywhere, isn't it? It's
everywhere.
So multiple.
All around the house. It replaces all those cleaners. When you think about all the cleaners you've got in your cupboard at home, you know, you open that kitchen cupboard and they all fall out. It happens every time. Well, you replace replacing all those cleaners. These are the kind of things that you're replacing, whether it's the multi-purpose kitchen and bathroom cleaners, carpet and hard floor, lino and cushion cleaners, tile, grouting, ceramic cleaners, on the oven, the hob, the air fryer, the grill, the microwave.
Absolutely. And then outdoors, you've got the garden sort of decking area, the patio furniture is brilliant on. The barbecue, use it as a barbecue cleaner. It's going to replace that. Upholstery cleaner, we've shown you on so many sort of different fabrics already. Stainless steel cleaner, the windows and mirrors and glass, it's smear free. It's amazing on those. You've got the car engine and wheel, exterior and interior cleaner as well. It's replacing all of those. It's multi-surface and it's a great fabric stain remover, which a lot of people buy it for initially and then use it for all the other things.
897689 is your item number. Now is the time to get it. So many of you have got this in basket. Hundreds, in fact, have got it in basket.
Well, it's the best deal we've done,
yeah,
isn't it?
and you get a complimentary gift.
Price-wise and bundle-wise, because you are getting the foam included in the deal.
Yeah.
The 2 actual 500 mils will make up to 100 of those spray bottles. You've got 2 spray bottles, one for upstairs, one for down, and you're getting it for £20. It's the lowest price bundle we've done. It works out 20 pence a bottle if you're using it up to that 100 bottles that you can make from it, which is phenomenal when you think about what you spend on cleaning products.
ShopOnTV.co.uk, easiest way to order. If you do want to order on the phone, you still can. 03333 241 241. But I would say, with that amount of people shopping, I would go to the website. Please go to the website. It'll be the easiest way to shop.
But
really
check your
busy in the
baskets
call
out. We're going to
centre.
get into a situation where more people are ordering than stock's available. And I know John doesn't sing or dance, so if we sell out before the end
Only when I've had a few sherbets. I think of John Travolta and Michael Jackson, only one Jamiroquai. Yeah. You know the next day, excuse me, the next day when you've been out for a few, and you wake up and you have that guilt when you go, what did I say? Who did I offend anybody? Did I make a real wally of myself? Often I do, but I don't care.
That was me on Friday morning.
Was it? Oh, you said you had a bit of a hangover, yeah.
Went to a fabulous wedding.
We did go to a fabulous wedding.
Excuse me. Right, so you can clearly see that shirt is
Pretty stained.
Yeah, I mean you can see very,
not white
very
anymore.
And we're
clearly.
saying that's the sort of situation if you put in a pink sock with your whitewash or a black sock with the whitewash, it goes grey.
Right.
So what can we do? Can we take a picture of that?
Just
Oh, yeah, sure thing, yeah.
Just so we can see it before and after. 'cause
Right,
honestly,
so I'll
that
hold it
was a
still
white
for
shirt.
Kieran. Okay.
Okay, all done.
So it's like a tie-dye shirt, isn't it?
It is now, yeah.
But you know what? Here's the good news. It doesn't matter whether it's a white garment, a dark garment, a delicate garment, a patterned or plain. Again, it could be something really, really expensive. This is just a cheap school shirt, but it could be a really expensive blouse. And you have spilt that grease from the garlic bread. You have spilt that black coffee whilst driving. Maybe you've got a really expensive interior. Maybe you've got silk pillowcases.
Yes.
You know, sweat
Brilliant.
marks. I know that sounds disgusting.
Dribble.
And dribble.
Dribble, yeah.
You know, it gets rid of
Pillowcases.
all that
And
sort of
because
stuff.
it's great on those delicate sort of fabrics, I absolutely love it. It doesn't damage anything, take the colour out, it's brilliant.
As long as the material is colour fast.
Right.
Okay.
It will not remove the colour that's meant to be there, just the stain.
I had like a mustard yellow jumper, got tar on it and couldn't get it off. Tried every
Loads of things.
stain remover there was, and it took every bit off, but didn't take any colour out of my jumper. It's brilliant.
Yeah, I mean that's what predominantly most people do use Blue Magic for, in all honesty. That being said, it's such a versatile, universal cleaner. You can use it in replacement of so many different cleaners that you've got cluttering up under the kitchen sink or your cupboards. Now these two bowls, top and bottom, neck curtain and shirt, I've only half put in the solution.
And
So it's
neck curtains can go grey, can't they? Just
yellow, grey,
yeah.
smokers,
Yes,
you know, your Venetian blinds and anything like that. Great, remember, use Blue Magic on your UPVC garden furniture window frames.
Brilliant.
Use it on your block paving, in your pressure washer / jet sprayer. Use it to remove, you know, hard watermarks off the conservatory,
So
bird droppings.
multi-purpose,
You know,
yeah.
in Skegness where I live, you know, I
Yeah.
live in Skeggy, right? They're not bird droppings, they're seagull explosions. They are.
They are big though, aren't they?
They're
those
massive.
seagulls?
They're big.
And do you know something? We had a barbecue, probably, last one we had was probably about the tail end of July, beginning of August, I can't remember. And we didn't clean the barbecue.
Yeah.
We didn't, we left it.
Yeah.
And Speaking of which, I'm going to leave them there. By the way, I'm going to stain the shirt again in the moment and the carpet because, you know, as versatile as it is, kitchen, bedroom, bathroom, inside, outside, as a multi-purpose cleaner with no solvents, no acid bleach, no caustics, completely 100% safe to use around the children and pets. And also, very important, and this is one of the main reasons why it's supplied commercially to the trade. I think it's been available to the public for around, please don't quote me, but for about 11 years. And we don't supply the supermarkets, not because we don't want to, it's because they won't have Blue Magic, because remember, it's a concentrate. Yeah. They earn far much more money out of the regular cleaners, and I'm not bad-mouthing them, not one little bit, but if you think about it, they're pre-diluted, one. They're generally specific to one job, generally as good as they are. Yeah. And when you buy them in the supermarket, you've got a cupboard full.
Yeah. Right. It's a weekly buy as well, isn't it?
Yeah, you go back and buy time and time and time again.
If you say on average £2 a pop.
Yeah,
at least,
definitely.
Yeah.
Some are cheaper, but most are more expensive.
More expensive. Right? Yeah. Martin emailed in. Hi, Martin. Morning. He said he uses it on his UPVC windows. Yeah. Comes up brilliant. And it does. Our UPVC at the lodge where we stay when we're working is stunning. It's
fabulous.
Right, let's just do the old beetroot demonstration yet again.
Because beetroot they used to use as a dye.
Yeah, to dye.
Yeah, they did.
I never knew that.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, before, you know, back in the day, you wouldn't have been born, darling.
You were, yeah, you're too young.
Weren't even thought of. Far too young. But they did. They used to dye materials with beetroot.
How old do you think I am?
Oh, I hate that question.
You're still in
94.
30s, aren't you?
I bet you're...
Oh, what? Tracy saw you, John, at Ingemills when was that, last week? She's just registered to buy.
Tracy.
Good job, Tracy.
Oh, God bless you, Tracy.
Well done. She didn't want to miss out again.
No, don't miss out, because the stock is disappearing really quickly.
Oh, we've got to go back to the age. I think, are you late 30s?
Oh, Sean.
I'm not being
You're on the Christmas list now.
Oh.
I would have guessed about that.
You know,
very early 40s if you're 40s.
Yeah, well, no, it's mid. So I'm on the sort of downward slope to the big 5-0.
We're way beyond that, mate.
Yeah. We're on the downward slope to the next one.
But you know, it's just a number. Yeah, it is. It's all up there. It's how you feel, right?
Let's talk about beetroot.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, let's talk about beetroot. Right. So we're going to rub this in to the carpet.
That is an awful stain. A lot of people won't eat beetroot because they know they'll end up getting it down the...
Yeah. Or everywhere.
You know, it could be mud. You might, you know, it's coming up to sort of autumn, winter. We get rain a lot in this country, obviously. So therefore, you know, it could be muddy footprints on that carpet, or that vinyl or lino, or that real wood or parquet flooring that you have at home. What I'm going to do here is just take a wee bit of Blue Magic. Remember, you've got two different settings. So I'm currently on spray, which I want, but if you turn the nozzle around 180 degrees, it goes to stream.
Can you just show us that beetroot again?
Yeah, let's do the beetroot. So let's just turn that around. Let me just lift this up now, so you can see.
That's the whole beetroot just pushed onto the carpet.
Just there where I'm tapping with my finger. Yeah. Sorry, I do forget we have got the pole cameras above us here. So spray it on.
Oh my word! Lift it up already. Quick. Look. Oh my word! That is amazing, isn't it?
Absolutely. And what is it doing? It's getting underneath. And
that's the principle. That's the science, if you like. So again, whether it's your stovetop, whether it's a shirt, whether it's a barbecue grill bars, whether it's a mirror, a window, the carpet, maybe the car interior, the kiddie's high chair with sticky sweets and things of that nature, it gets under the grime, the grease, the fat, the stain, lifts it to the surface, so you've got an option of either washing or wiping away. So it really is fabulous as a pre-treatment, again, on the kiddies' uniforms, football kits and so forth and so on. A good little recommendation, excuse me, take a damp cloth or a dry cloth, never soaking wet through. Microfibers I think are really good, but you don't have to use a microfiber. It could be a chamois, it could be a J cloth, it could be a sponge. But if you look at the back of any stain remover, Dr. Beckman, 1001, Vanish, obviously they're the three main ones, but there are other brands available, and I'm not here to badmouth them. They work very, very well. They do. But they tell you to blot rather than scrub and rub.
Okay.
If you blot, you're actually taking the stain as well from the base of anything that's slightly thicker.
Otherwise you're rubbing it in, aren't you?
Right, so short or deep pile carpets, it makes no odds. Rugs, runners, it doesn't matter. Again, pop it in your carpet cleaner. If you've got something like a Bissell or a Vax or Electrolux or a Rug Doctor, as long as it takes...
Someone said earlier, didn't they? They put it in
the Power Glide.
Power Glide, yeah. Right. Now, I get asked a lot of questions at at Fantasy Island, where Tracy's seen me on Thursday, I think she said it was, and at various shows and exhibitions that we do throughout the country. Excuse me. I forgot what I was going to say then.
Oh,
You get
no.
asked lots of questions.
Lots of questions.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah, sorry, that's it.
Yeah.
It's all well and good you showing us this, this and this. They're all fresh stains.
Okay.
Granted, I get it. I
Right.
totally get it. Obviously, we haven't got the time to sort of time lapse.
No.
No.
However, what I'm going to do is just hold this up now so you can see where I've removed the beetroot and that initial sort of stain remove
Clean
down the
line.
centre.
Yep.
You can see that clean line.
That's
Okay?
probably been there, what, an hour now, hasn't it?
Yeah, must
Right.
be
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
So, whilst it's what we're going to do.
Now, our producer, who we were saying it saved her losing her deposit on the place she rented,
Yeah.
because she'd got fake tan and she'd got mascara on a
Lipstick.
carpet, or lipstick,
Lipstick.
sorry. She said it had been there for months, but it was the Blue Magic that got rid of it and saved
So
her
old
deposit.
stains as
Yeah,
well.
so. And with an old stain, what I tend to do is spray it on and then just leave it for a bit
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
go back to it.
Absolutely, you're doing
See if you
nothing
need
wrong
to
there,
put a
Hayley.
little bit more on or not.
Yeah, you know, what I will say, it doesn't matter whether it's a powder, a paste, a solid, or a liquid, because people go, oh, well, he's just using like liquids. What about something that's solid? Maybe it's a bar of chocolate that's been squished in somewhere.
Right. yes.
Maybe
Melted,
it's
yeah.
something like powder makeup, or it could be obviously something solid. I know this sounds disgusting now, but it could be something that the dog's left behind, or maybe the cat.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
the first thing you do obviously is grab some paper towel, remove the mess, and then it's not pleasant to deal with, okay? Right, so I've just rubbed that into the pile of the carpet. The stubborn one here, truth be known, is the paint, okay? Remember, it won't remove gloss paint, chewing gum, or permanent marker off a porous
But
surface.
this is like a matte paint that you
This is
put
like a
on.
matte, yeah, it's like a
Right, not
tester you
gloss,
get in this.
but it's all right with the matte.
Right, so what we're going to do here, in fact, I'll do it a bit closer to me. In fact, let's do it here. So I'm going to hold this up to the camera in a moment. Normally I'd do it in mid-air, but we get towed off of our floor manager for health and safety so the liquid doesn't go on the floor. That's why I'm doing it here rather than
Then
what I
we'll
did
We'd
lift it
often
up
have
and show
a camera above
Overhead
which we
camera.
haven't here,
Yeah.
but
Right.
you'll see exactly where it's been sprayed. We're seeing how it's breaking down that stain that's been there for over an hour, and there are stains there like your tan, your self-tan.
Yes,
Fake
fake tan.
Crayon, mascara. Oh my goodness, over 3/4 of the stock
Gosh.
sold out and gone. We've got an hour and a half left, and we've only got a quarter of the stock left. We could lose it tonight. We could be in a situation towards the end of the show where more people are ordering than stock is available. Can I just say, if you've got it in a basket, it's not yours until you check that basket out. We did a show last week, the week
Yep.
before. 240 people still trying to check their basket out, and we'd got no product left. It had gone. It's still ours until you check out, and this is why it goes. That was beetroot on a chopping board, and I love it on a chopping board because I always worry if I use something like a bleach, I'm then going to do my fruit on there. I'm going to put my tomatoes on there, and I don't want bleach going into my food. And it's completely food safe, isn't it?
Absolutely 100%, and safe to use around children and pets. Again, no caustics, no bleach, no acid. Cost effective, so cost effective, it's unreal, it really is. I mean, when you consider that one bottle of concentrate, so, you know, think of this a bit like, I mean, obviously don't drink this, please don't drink it, but think of it like your fruit juice at home, your squash.
Cordial,
and
yeah.
you know, your cordial, you dilute it down with water. So inside that spray bottle, just to reiterate, I've got approximately 40 ml, 40. You get the measuring cap as well. Inside there, the rest is tap water. So what you can do is control the strength of the solution, unlike what you get from the
So you
supermarket.
can make it stronger, you can make it weaker, or depending whether you're
What you're
tackling
using it for.
stains, or whether you're just cleaning the work surface top, or the oven, or the hob, or the sinks, or the toilets. It's honestly, it's phenomenal.
Right, now, that's the second application
Okay.
on the stain. I'm going to hold this up so everyone can see at home. Okay, so it's the very bottom of the carpet. I did the first stain around about the middle. So you can see.
Wow.
Right, now
lying
it's the
down
very
here.
bottom one, yeah?
Yeah.
Not the one in the middle. Well, you can see because if you look where the tomato puree is,
Oh, that goes straight
Oh yeah,
through.
that wasn't
Yeah.
there, was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
that wasn't there.
That's
I put
a
that on
new
fresh,
one, yeah.
right? So now all I'm going to do with my fingers, and I have got magic fingers as well. what I'm going to do is just gently rub. Now, again, you know, let's get real, be sensible. If the stain's been on your carpet, your clothes, your car interior, your piece of upholstery, your bedding, whatever type of fabric it might be, wherever it might be, for several months, not weeks, months, just like any other good stain remover, and there are other good stain removers out there, you might have to do a couple of applications. I think that really is common sense. But the good news is, to reiterate what Hayley said, it doesn't affect the fabric because there's no bleach. It doesn't leave a nasty smell. It doesn't leave a sticky residue. It's not just a stain remover. Remember, this is a kitchen and bathroom cleaner, a hard floor cleaner, a carpet cleaner, a window and mirror cleaner. It will clean your garden decking, patio and driveway. It will clean all your stainless steel surfaces. It will also clean all your upholstery, and it's fabulous on any type of tile, wall or floor tiles. So therefore, what you have in Blue Magic is one very versatile multi-purpose cleaner that, you know, isn't one cleaner for one job, it's practically one cleaner for every job. And again, I believe you'll use Blue Magic every day of the week, every week of the year. If you think about it, we don't clean every single day thoroughly in depth like a spring clean, but what we do more often than not, especially in the kitchen, we spray down our worktops, we spray down our chopping boards, we spray down the stovetop where you have fat splash onto the stovetop. These are the things we do day to day.
Somebody just asked actually about their behind the
splashback.
Yeah,
that was another Tracy.
Another Tracy. She says she's got grease, but it's been there for a long time.
Should she use it neat?
No,
she said.
No,
no.
You never. There's hardly any circumstance where you'd use it neat. Was that Tracy?
So, yeah.
Yes, another Tracy.
So
Tracy,
solution, but
yeah,
not neat.
well, no, because within the house, 40 ml is the maximum you should ever need per 500 ml bottle. That's a 500 ml bottle, it's a half litre. Okay. If you use more, it's not good. It's no detriment. The only thing is you're wasting it.
Yeah.
Why waste it, right? Remember,
40 ml.
a little goes a long way. You've got 2 of the concentrates. Each one of those will make up to 50 spray bottles. But let's say you used a double strength. That's on the basis of 10 ml. 10 ml. Yeah. Let's say you go double strength, you go 20 ml. It makes 25 bottles.
So 50 in the bundle.
Yeah, which breaks down to 40 pence. So
Still brilliant.
But it's not, it's 20p.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, when you use it at the minimum,
You'll
you know,
use it, I
dilution
think,
rate.
at the minimum the most. You'll only use it at the higher strength when it is something really
A stain.
Yeah.
And I say to I say to that people all the time, right, let me just very, very quickly just try my level best
Can
now.
we just see that? Did we see the stain? You did. We.
So I'm just going to hold it up one more time. You can see the bottom stain on your screen.
See.
Well, you can see if you look at the tomato puree around about the middle.
Yeah.
Because you put that.
Because that was a fresh stain.
Yeah.
But the other stains have been on there about an hour and 10, or however long we've been on air. Okay.
Just for that, it's worth every single penny.
Yeah, and the nice thing is, genuinely now, hand on heart, we get apps. I would say, and this is not fact, this is a guesstimation, but I would say around about a third of future developments, that's the people who manufacture, they're a chemical engineering company based in Staffordshire, over 30 years of experience. I would say about 30% of their sales with Blue Magic is repeat custom.
Great.
Because people that use it love it.
And don't want to be without it.
Loads of recommendations. It sort of validates what we say and do here during the show. Let me just grab a little marker pen. Okay, so this is one of the better known ones, but there are loads of brands. So you would think, because it's a permanent marker, it would stay on the surface. Now please do not place permanent marker on a porous surface. Please don't think that Blue Magic will remove chewing gum that's trod into your carpet or wet gloss paint, because it won't, okay? So the nice thing is here at ShopOnTV, we like to tell you not only what it does do, but what it doesn't do, because we feel it's very important that we don't mislead you, we don't lead you down the garden path. Again, I think you'd find it very, very hard, excuse me, It's difficult to please everybody, and I don't mean that in a rude way, but I think you find it very difficult to find somebody that wasn't really impressed with Blue Magic that, you know, use it. I haven't forgot about the grill bar and that wire mesh filter from the extractor.
This solution was blue when John started over here for the kitchen, the cooker hood and the rack that we put in there. It's not blue anymore. It's really changed its colour.
And it's great to soak things like that. We'll go back to those in a minute. We soak the shower hose and shower head in. You know, it gets that horrible build-up and it cleans it brilliant. Without any elbow grease, without you trying to scrub it, it virtually lifts the dirt away.
Right, so on this mirror, excuse me, obviously I've been splashing around here, there and everywhere. You're going to spend a bit more time, be a bit more thorough, a bit more careful. But here...
Well, it's pretty dry, yeah.
So what did you put on there again?
So, I'll tell you what we'll do.
Just make it all dirty.
Make a big mess.
Yeah, I'm good at that. So I'm told.
You're very good at cleaning up though, John.
Yeah.
Well, do you know what?
Clean up after yourself.
I'm not a bad cook, and I say this all the time, and I do mean it. I will make somebody a good husband one day.
What a catch.
One day.
What a catch.
Yeah, I'm not good at
and
DIY.
You're only 39.
Hey? Yeah.
You're only 39.
Yeah. Plus 7-ish. No good at DIY. That is not my forte. I just get on the phone and say, yeah, I need this doing it.
That's fine. That's fine.
Right. Soap scum. Hard watermarks. Glass shower door. Okay. It could be mould and mildew around the silicone seal of your bathtub or between the grout lines of your tiles. It could be limescale build-up. We've got nice, often, you know, stainless steel fixture and fittings in the bathroom. Great on your stainless steel.
Yes.
This is a little bit of hand cream.
A lot of cleaners have damaged my stainless steel.
Yes, yeah.
Some are just too strong.
Too harsh.
For certain things.
Now the nice thing about the job is this. I've got really soft hands and they smell beautiful, very minty. However, when we come to do the carpet stains and mess, that sort of takes it away.
That's not so good.
Yeah, that's not so good. So, wardrobe or bathroom mirror. Ladies, you're going out on a night out, or even gents. I mean, my days of hairspray's gone.
Me too.
Yeah. I use that wash and gone.
Yeah. You wash it, it's gone.
Right, so let's spray that on there. Again, if you live by the coast, it could be the salt air. If you live on a busy street, busy road, busy city, traffic film build-up, watermarks on the outs. I'm talking about the exterior now of the house, the windows, yeah? It could be hard watermarks, general sort of grime and build-up. So let's leave that there for a second.
Hairspray is a nightmare.
Yeah,
on
so you can
mirrors
see the glare on the light, so excuse me.
See it there.
Let me just clean my hands very, very quickly. Right,
We're
now.
80% of the entire stock gone. You need to check your basket out.
Oh dear.
So many of you trying to order this, and we are very quickly going to get into to a point where more people are ordering than stock is actually available. Please, you do need to check those baskets through. Remember what you're getting. You are getting 2 of the 500 mils. Now, each of these will make up to 50 of the spray bottles. So you'll make up to 100 of the spray bottles. And then we've got this fabulous foam.
This is a real bonus. The foam itself is a complimentary gift. It's basically the Blue Magic formula, but it foams up and it clings onto the surface. So if you're thinking of oven roofs, if you're thinking of air fryers, the walls of your oven, it clings onto the surface. Leave it, let it get to work, let it break down the dirt, and then just wipe it away. Absolutely brilliant bonus. That is your bonus complimentary gift. And as I say, at £20, it's the best deal that we've ever seen when it comes to Blue Magic. Everything you see there included. As Hayley was just saying, each one of these can make up to 50 of the spray bottles. You're getting 2 bottles, so one upstairs, one downstairs.
Love it, and I love the fact non-toxic, no chemicals. So I actually sprayed that on my hand, and I do have quite sensitive hands to cleaning products. Obviously, if you're particularly sensitive, you can still wear your gloves, but I don't feel I need to. Now, you'll make twice as many of those bottles that you just looked at if you use it at the less dilution, which you will the majority of the time. And the only time you'll make it stronger is for really stubborn stains. You'll use this all over the kitchen, the work surface tops, the hob. You'll go into the fridge, you'll go into the oven, go into the bathroom, use it on the sinks, the taps. We've wrecked taps using too strong a cleaner that's
harsh
damaged
cleaners, does.
The actual
You
taps.
ruined that.
Oh, yes, the drainer to
it's
the
like
shower.
the plug drainer in the shower. It's a lovely
Ages ago.
silver chrome. You went and cleaned it with a harsh cleaner,
Obviously
wasn't
had
it?
a bleach or something
Yeah.
in there, completely damaged it, and so we had to replace it. Whereas this, honestly, it's so kind.
It's not harsh, but it does the job. That's the great thing
And
about it.
because it's food safe, child safe, pet safe, high chair with a table where the little ones eat off, you could spray and clean that and then put food
Exactly.
straight on there so they can
little
eat,
ones when they're
they can
eating.
eat again. Or you can actually use it in saucepans. You can use it in a pet bed.
Yeah, the base of your saucepans, like John was saying, and we'll show you more demonstrations with burnt on
Or
dirt.
like the bakeware,
Yeah.
you get really
Yes.
burnt. Yeah,
Or the
really
base of
badly.
the saucepan,
Yeah.
it just miscolours, because especially
And
if
your
you've got gas hob.
brilliant. If you're a messy cooker like me, I just, when I've served, I'll spray all the hob down, go and have my dinner,
Yeah.
do whatever, come back, wipe it.
Yeah,
it's
and
done.
it's like new, honestly. It's a brilliant
Air
cleaner.
fryers, the foam's brilliant for your. Honestly, it's so multi-purpose. And then do use it as a pre-treatment to your clothes
Laundry,
for stains.
yeah, definitely.
Put it in your carpet cleaner. Use it for stains on the carpet in the car.
Let's talk about everything that you can clean with it, everything that you can replace with Blue Magic. If you've got open that cupboard and all the cleaners fall out, it'll be amazing how many things that can be replaced. So Blue Magic is your stain remover that can replace the kitchen and the bathroom cleaner, the carpet and the hard floor cleaner, the lino and the cushion cleaner. For me, we stopped using wipes, you know, those
Yes.
those really bad for the environment.
So, I mean, we're not throwing away plastic like we used to, because you just keep refilling the same bottle with this and using that same spray bottle. But yeah, wipes, we were buying them every single week.
Yeah, definitely.
But now when you look at the price of wipes, you used to be able to get them for like £1. Now they're £2, £3, £3.50 a pack. So think of what you're saving. This works out 20 pence a bottle, because you can make up to 100 bottles, and if you make 100 bottles, 20 pence per bottle. And that's a give or take, because you've actually got the foam, which we haven't included in that
we haven't
price.
included that in the
That's like a bit
breakdown
of
of
a
the
free
price,
gift,
have we?
really.
Can I just say about the foam?
Yeah.
I get asked the question all the time. So whilst I'm doing this demonstration, I'm not going to talk about the shirt, rather. I'm going to talk about the foam and the Blue Magic liquid.
Okay.
Because at exhibitions and shows, dry shirts, fresh shirt, people say to me, what's the benefit of the foam over the liquid over the foam? Okay. Same ingredients,
Yep.
okay, made in the same factory, all the same, features and benefits. However, and this is where you're really in luck this evening, because normally you buy one or the other at an exhibition or an event. With the liquid, you can place the liquid into any appliance, like a carpet cleaner, pressure washer, steam mop, hard floor cleaner, spot cleaner, so forth and so on. If you don't have any of those, pop it in your mop bucket, yeah? You can't do that with the foam.
No.
No, of course.
So you can't place your foam in an appliance to take a cleaning solution.
Right.
But the benefit with the foam over the liquid, in my opinion, as good as the liquid is, so remember, same ingredients, yeah? There's this. When you spray your liquid, Blue Magic, in the air fryer, in the oven, in the microwave, it drips down with gravity.
So yes, if you sprayed the roof of the oven, it will just drip
Absolutely.
without
It will do a great job. However, the foam, because the way it's designed, it grips, locks and holds all the fat deposits, the grease, the grime, the gunk inside that appliance. So whether it be, again, the microwave oven, whether it's the air fryer or your regular oven, that is the benefit of the foam. Just to clear that kind of up, okay?
So it's great for roofs and sides
Yes,
of ovens.
don't get me wrong, I don't want to sort of contradict myself. The liquid's fine, but the foam does obviously...
The liquid will still do it, but it will drip down, whereas the foam holds, it holds and works for so much longer.
But here you're getting everything, so you don't even have to...
Yeah, that's my point. That's it's a Brucey bonus. It really, really is fantastic. So, our bedding at home. So, lipstick, mascara, fake tan foundation. Maybe you've had a nosebleed at night. Maybe you've spilt hot chocolate in bed whilst watching Netflix, okay? Or whatever you watch. Maybe it's your children's uniform. You know what they're like? Come back from school, they've got all the lunch, the dinner down the top. It could be grass stains. It could be the chef's whites, cricket whites, tablecloths that you want to pre-treat. It might be your favourite shirt for a Friday night out in the town. You come in from the Friday night out and you've got lipstick all over the shirt.
Have you now,
lucky.
John?
All right.
Do you always have that problem?
Always.
Not recently.
Don't comment.
No, don't comment. No. Well, I'm single, so I can't get myself into trouble.
Oh, you can't cry.
Bless you.
Every Friday then.
Now there'll be loads of emails.
Yeah, the email's just gone crazy, John.
Right, you'll make me blush. I'll go as red as that beetroot and my sock inside there in a minute. Right, let me just leave that there for a second. So we've got a good shot of that. It's a dry shirt.
And they were real stains. Beetroot, they used to dye materials.
With,
and
yeah.
ink's a nightmare.
And please remember, people say this to me all the time, and I completely understand it. It's a logical, sensible question. What about if the stain's been there weeks, months? Would it be as effective? The answer is absolutely 100% yes. However, if it's been there for several weeks, months, and it's been, it's a significant stain, then you might have to do 2 applications. Okay? Now, look. So that there is, I can't see it on the screen.
Look at that.
That's great.
Because you'd sort of pretended you'd put that in with a red
sock. So what I did,
completely pink.
Sorry, Hayley, to interrupt.
No, it's
yeah,
fine.
I popped it in there, I immersed it, I left it for a minute or so, and then popped half of the shirt in the Blue Magic. That's why this has now gone like
So
a
if
mucky
you're in
colour.
that situation, everything's gone a bit grey, gone a bit pink.
Yeah.
Blue Magic's worked.
Yeah, in your sink, or soak it in the sink, or better still, pre-treat the garment and then pop it in the washing machine with your regular detergent. By the way, you may place the Blue Magic, I wouldn't, but you can, in the drum or the drawer of the washing machine, but I'd pre-treat the garment.
I sometimes do both if it's really bad, but we always pre-treat.
Gosh, look at that.
Now, net curtains can go really horrible.
Really discolour, can't they?
Brown. Look at that.
So it's going to make your whites whiter, your colours brighter.
And making your whites whiter, brilliant.
I've got to tell you, honestly, this is probably one of the most comments that I get with regards to stains, right? Believe this one now. White sports socks, and it's normally the mums, right? So they say it's absolutely brilliant on sports socks because you know what the kids are like. They'll play around in the house, right? And they all wear white sports socks these days.
Yes.
Then they leg it outside, and they get like even when it's not wet, and they get all the dust and the grime and the dirt.
Well, just around the house,
and they just
wear
stay.
white socks.
And that really tells you how clean your floors are or aren't.
Yes, yeah.
So great on your white sports socks.
And then you just wash
Now,
the socks.
I don't know if you heard that email
yeah,
I did.
it was a brilliant email.
Sorry, no, I didn't hear
this.
No.
Justin, hi Justin.
Hiya, Justin.
Justin works in an Indian restaurant and customers always spill curry on their clothes all the time. So he's bought 2 sets so he can keep the clothes clean and they're also going to clean all the tables with it.
Yeah.
Brilliant job, Justin.
And the tablecloths.
Yes, and your tablecloths.
And he said the menus as well.
Absolutely.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
But obviously in that restaurant, right, you're going to have fryers, you're going to have bain-maries, you're going to have work surfaces, you're going to have chopping boards, you're going to have dishes and ramekins where you place your food and prepare your food. You're going to have a multitude of surfaces what you can use Blue Magic on. But listen, I've got to tell you very quick, I don't normally like to do this because it sounds a bit negative, but more important than negativity, I prefer honesty. And the surface you mustn't use Blue Magic on is aluminium, the metal. Okay. Stain-wise, on carpets, clothes, car interior, cushions, and any type of upholstery. Permanent marker, chewing gum, wet gloss paint. So they're the 3 things that we know for sure that it won't remove stain-wise, okay?
Well, that's amazing, just 3 things, which is fantastic.
Right,
we've just got to warn you, we are approaching limited stock. That means we are down to the final percentage of a massive amount of stock, which we didn't think we'd be selling out. We didn't think we'd have that many stock updates, but we are approaching limited stock. You do need to check the baskets out.
We're not even 2 hours into a 3-hour show. So if you've got it in a basket, which hundreds of you still have at the moment, confirm your orders and check through. Make sure you get it.
We're going to be in a situation where more people are ordering than stock is available, and it will be the first people to check out that will actually get it. If you don't want it, let it go.
Yes.
Let someone else have it. The fact is they can still take it, but please, if you want it, you need to check your baskets out right now. Busy night. I must ask what I'm thinking. Gemma, would you send me all the emails we've had tonight? And we can have a little nosy and keep them as well for the future, because we've had some amazing emails. Lots from people that have already used the product, absolutely love it.
Even the saucy ones.
And now you've said you're single, John.
Well, even the saucy ones. Do you know what though? I'll be gutted excuse the expression, I'll be very disappointed if Julia, that came to see me, I think it was yesterday. I'm sure it was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday.
What day is it today? Saturday.
So
it was Saturday.
I think it was. I can't remember. My head's gone.
Julia, make sure you email
I really hope Julia has ordered hers because she had a poorly arm, like I say.
Oh, that's the lady.
Yeah. So she said she'd tune in and watch. So I hope she's got hers. And again, please, do email in because we do like your feedback. It really is a cracking product that you're going to use virtually. I said earlier, every day. I believe you will.
Yeah,
but if you don't, you'll use it virtually every day. Think about it. We use cleaners.
What you've just done there, we
Just
do
that,
every
just
single day
wiping
around the
the
kitchen.
tops.
Yeah, we do. Without even thinking.
No, always.
And that sort of multi-purpose cleaner that you would generally buy, you can buy budget ones for like 80, 90 a pound, 80 pence, 90 pence a pound, very budget. But you could buy the more expensive one, £2 and £3 and £3.50.
Yeah.
That adds up. But they won't do certain jobs like remove oil and algae and moss from your driveway or your garden decking.
No.
Blue Magic will. Right, now, that's a bowl of water, just plain water. I pre-treated the shirt, as you've seen. So what you do, you pre-treat the garment, jeans, jacket, jumper, whatever, bedding. Then what you'd do, you'd place the garment in the washing machine with your regular detergent and then place it on that spin wash of your choice. Now you can see, I don't hide it. In fact, I want you to see this. If you look, you'll see some hints and little bits of blue.
Bit of blue.
I'm not embarrassed by it. I'm pointing it out.
I think if you actually put it in a washing machine, it would have actually got it out.
Yeah.
But you've got to pretend washing machine.
That is exactly my point.
Yeah.
So, without being rude to anyone that's watching, and I really don't mean this in a facetious or rude way, not one little bit, common sense will tell you that's not hot water. We haven't got the spin cycle going 100 miles an hour, not quite. And we haven't got the added detergent. And I only had the Blue Magic solution on the shirt for perhaps 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Ideally, you'd leave it on for around. It doesn't have to be precise.
A
about 8
normal
minutes.
situation, you'd spray it on your clothes, leave it for a little while.
Yeah.
I usually spray it, put it in the washing machine, go and do a couple of other jobs, come back and put the washing machine on.
But here's the thing, people say to me, well, yeah, I pre-treated it, get that, blah, blah, blah. But what if I don't then wash that pair of jeans, the jumper, the shirt, the t-shirt, the under, whatever, straight away? Doesn't matter.
Right.
So you don't have to whack it in the wash straight away. No. You could be the next day when you do a load of washing. Yeah. Okay? Just make sure you do leave it on the garment for a little while to go to work. But if I hold this up now.
Oh, wow.
And that was significantly stained with blue ink and beetroot juice, fresh beetroot juice. That the jar.
Before.
Yeah.
Look at the after.
Oh, let's hold that up again. Yeah. So that's what it was like before, and that's it now. That's brilliant.
Now this is just a cheap shirt from one of the supermarkets you buy. Like, I think it's about £8 for a pack of 5, £8.50.
And I did use it on, because we're looking at white, you might be thinking, oh, can I use it on coloured?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I've got a really bright sort of mustardy yellow jumper, and I got tar on it, doing a show actually, whilst I was at work. And the tar, I could not get out. I tried every cleaner, but then I thought, oh gosh, I'll try Blue Magic.
Yeah.
And Blue Magic got the tar out of my jumper, but didn't discolour the actual
garment.
Yeah.
And that's the beauty, because there's no bleach. Again, as long as that fabric, wool, leather, heavy denim, delicate silk, cotton, nubuck, suede, polyester, any fabric known to man, you can use your Blue Magic on. Now, providing that fabric is colour fast, going back to what Hayley said, it doesn't remove the colour that's meant to be there, just the stain that's not, and it doesn't affect the fabric. Right, so we have the rusty water. So if you didn't see this earlier on, inside this glass we have rusty water. And how I get this, I have a big drum down the bottom of the garden behind the shed. Drain pipe going into the big drum, obviously the rainwater trickles into the drum, and inside the drum we have sheets of metal, nuts, bolts and screws, and we leave it. We don't touch it, we leave it. And then what I do, and I don't do it all the time when I'm doing a live demonstration, because you can appreciate I'd run out of the rusty water pretty quickly. But when we come on telly, we do this specifically. So how Blue Magic works.
Oh wow.
It gets under the grease, the dirt, the mess, the grime. It gets under the algae, the moss, the oil, whatever stain you've got. It breaks it down, it lifts it to the surface.
That's amazing.
So you can either wash or wipe away. And a good little tip, You know where normally you might use something like bleach to soak your cloths and things of that nature overnight to give them a real thorough clean? Soak them in the Blue Magic.
Yeah.
Oh,
in your washing up bowl, in your sink.
The M Sport that we sell, our waterless wash and wax, for cleaning the dirt out of those, it's absolutely
When you've cleaned a
brilliant.
dirty car, we always soak them in
Just
the
soak them in the sink,
overnight and then throw them in the
Now, we had
battery.
another email in, was it from Denise? I think, hi Denise.
Hi, Denise.
Denise was asking, is it good for the fridge? But it's all food areas.
Yeah. So that sort of silicone rubber slash trim on the door, inside there, it gets quite gunked up.
Do you know what I really like it for as well? If you're clearing the fridge out and giving it a really good clean, great on all the shelves where you put all the sauces and things, where you've always got all the rings. Also really good as well in your salad trays, because there's no toxins, no nasties, no bleaches. I always worry if I clean a fridge and it's got something nasty in, I'm then going to put my tomatoes in there on top of perhaps the bleach that's still left in your salad drawer, and whereas this is completely non-toxic, no chemicals, and what you're actually getting is what you're seeing right there, if you're quick enough, because we are limited stock, we're down to the end of our stock. It won't be long before more people are ordering than stock is available, and this bundle, Sean, is the best deal, I think, with the price-wise, definitely.
897689 is your item number. So many of you have these in baskets right now, so please, if you've got it in a basket, confirm your order and check out. You can make up to 100 bottles, 100 of those spray bottles, depending on the dilution. As a complimentary gift, you get the high foam cleaner. You've got 2 spray bottles and you've got 2 of the measuring caps. As we just said, approaching that limited stock mark, that means you need to check out your baskets right now. This is just half the amount you can make.
That's 50 bottles that you're looking at there. Can you imagine? Well, twice that amount, because that's what you can make with the £20. Can you imagine the cost of that? If you bought twice that amount of cleaners, that's what you've got right there. But you're not throwing away plastic, you're refilling your spray bottle time and time again. 2 spray bottles is great, because I've one upstairs and one downstairs. You'll want one in the bathroom, you'll want one in the kitchen. Then you've got the high foam as well cleaner, which is amazing for air fryers to get into the
clinging onto a surface,
the top of your oven, the top and
the
in
sides,
the microwave
the walls,
and things. So you've got the best of every world with this bundle, and it's the lowest price we've ever had at £20. So please grab this while the stock is there. Sadly, even though it's in your basket, now we are getting so low in stock, you could check out very soon, and it actually says sold out. So we are thundering towards limited stock, which means you really will need to check your baskets out as soon as you possibly can. Order on the phones or the website. 897689 is your item number. And hand on heart, it's our best cleaning product, as in a product like a cleaning multi-purpose cleaner that we have here on ShopOnTV, but it's our best product.
Use it every day, like you said.
For years, and we rebought it just the other day because we didn't realise you were going back in. We hadn't got stock. So we thought, well, we run out. We'll have to get some, because we use it as a pre-treatment. We use it to clean all the kitchen, the bathroom. We use it for virtually everything.
All your stains.
And that's the thing, you know. It's
I know what we haven't done.
Excuse me. What's that?
I use it on my trainers.
Oh, Phoebe's trainers.
Phoebe's trainers.
Honestly,
you're going to be in trouble from Phoebe.
Well,
we met Phoebe recently, didn't we?
Oh, we did.
The Ideal Home.
Oh, the Ideal Home show. Yeah, she was with me on the Bay Mix.
I bet she's been hunting for these all day.
She's wanting to go out tonight. She can go out because you've got one of her trays.
They're definitely not mine because they're not big enough anyway. But if you look on the tip of the toe, that's like it's got the grease from the kiosk.
This is how versatile this cleaner is.
Right now, the laces are filthy. You know, it could be dirtier than this, but it could be your football boots, it could be your hiking boots, right? Now, what I'm going to do, just very, very quickly, I'm just going to tip this water away and get some fresh water. It just takes me 2 ticks, okay?
I tell you what I do now. I don't know how you're going to do it. I spray it on, and then I actually put mine in the washing machine.
That's what I'm going to do.
It's up to you.
If you trust
yourself to put them in the washing machine, mine come up amazing. But obviously, we're doing this live in the studio. But the other day, we went to Stratford-upon-Avon, didn't we?
Yes.
And my laces got absolutely filthy. It was obviously really dusty. And we were going out that night, and I'd actually gone away with only 1 pair of trainers.
Oh, I don't think you had.
So I was going, I can't go out with dirty laces. Well, we actually, and it sounds bizarre, always travel with a little bit of Blue Magic. So I got the laces out, soaked them in Blue Magic. Hung them out the window to dry, put them back in my trainers.
Whiter than the trainers,
They were much whiter than the trainers. Honestly, it's phenomenal.
Right, so, a little tool. Right.
Tool.
Just before I do, What time are we? What time? Oh,
We're at 2 o'clock.
Just
Got an hour.
okay,
an
we've
hour
got plenty
left.
of time.
Yeah,
Is that all right?
Yeah, no, that's fine. I might get Deverish and ask them to put a washing machine in the studio so we can actually wash things. Yes.
I agree.
Yeah, get the plumbers in and right. So I'm going to do this away from Hayley and Sean. So I'm going to literally saturate the trainer with the Blue Magic. Now, do remember, in the bottle that I'm using now, the trigger bottle, 500ml capacity, half litre. Okay, so it's a standard size spray bottle you buy in the supermarket. Now, in here, I have a strong mix. I have 40ml, 40. Okay, remember you get the little measuring cap. You'd actually get two because you get your two trigger bottles as well as your 2 concentrates. And yeah, for bad stains, 40ml.
But you said earlier that's the strongest you'll use it
inside the house. Yeah. Now do remember as well, I sometimes fail to talk about the outside of the house probably enough. Wheelie bin, drain pipe, guttering, fascias and soffits, all your garden furniture, rattan, wrought iron, wooden furniture. Remember whether it's sealed or not, it doesn't matter. It could be your block paving. It could be your driveway. It could be the conservatory. Maybe you've got, like, say, once again, like hard watermarks, bird droppings, tree sap, so forth and so on. Now you can see I put quite a lot of Blue Magic inside here because at the end of the day, I haven't got a washing machine again. And you would leave the solution on the fabric, the trainer, the clothes, whatever it might be, for quite some time, just so it can. In fact, I might even take these. I'll flip it over in a minute. I'll do it. In fact, I'll do it like that. Okay. So the laces obviously are a nightmare. So let's leave that there for a bit. It might need a bit more attention than what I'm giving it here, but please understand. Obviously, I haven't got a washing machine.
Limited
but I'm just going to leave it anyway.
We're getting stock limited. Everything's getting limited.
Everything's getting
Let's go back to this mirror. I haven't forgot these 2 tiles. We're going to show you, we're going to reveal the grill and the filter in a moment.
Or in the kitchen.
And let's do another demonstration on that cushion in a moment's time. Right, so what we're going to do now is just hold this mirror up and I'm just going to dry my hand on my jeans. So,
yeah, you can hear
so
it's
on
dry.
there you put toothpaste, soap,
hand cream,
soap, toothpaste, hand cream,
and then hairspray, which has like welded it on. Hairspray is horrendous on mirrors.
You can see there. So again, 1 white capful, the small cap, not the transparent measuring cap, but the white one, in the screen wash of your car.
That's a great idea.
So therefore, dead flies, bird droppings, tree sap, hard watermarks. During the winter in particular, when the gritters are out and the roads are really grimy, it's wonderful. So this could be, your patio doors, once again. It could be the wardrobe bathroom mirror. It could be the glass shower door. You might want to break down that soap scum or the lime scale. In the bathroom, it's brilliant, floor to ceiling. All the stainless steel fixture and fittings. Just whilst that's going to work in this little section here, let's just go to the tile. Now, I was struggling earlier because my rubber sole shoes...
your skid marks aren't so good.
Yeah, no, they're not so good, are they? No. She can say it, she's all right. So what we've got here...
So many visions.
I do get muddled.
You do,
I've been good at up to now.
But do you know what, like babies, their baby suits.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
When sometimes the baby grows, baby suits, baby. Yeah. And the vests. So, when they have that number 2, sometimes it seeps out the nappy. I know it sounds disgusting, right? So I hope no one's eating.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is this, it's fantastic. I can't just explain to you just how good it is as a stain remover. Seeing's believing, that's the sort of logo for Blue Magic, but until you physically used it yourself on a stain, whether it be the carpet, the rug, the piece of clothing, again the car interior.
You really see how it's lifted it off.
Yeah, the surface.
Literally got underneath it.
Because that was the rubber off the bottom of
so it might be the wheelchair or the push chair.
Or the kids have bought the bike in the house.
The bike, yeah, absolutely. Or, they're just playing around in the house and you've got those scuff marks on that.
Those little scooter things.
Yeah, the scooters and the roller skates and so forth and so on. So, any type of floor, place your Blue Magic in the mop bucket, in the steam mop, in the hard floor cleaner, okay?
It's so versatile, isn't it? You think you can put it into all those things as well.
Just spritz it on. So that was a blue and a black permanent
It's already
marker.
disappearing. Look at that. It just rolls off.
That is amazing, isn't it? So when you say it lifts the dirt away, it truly does, doesn't it?
And again, remember, if you're a mechanic, I don't want to mislead anybody, it's similar, not the same, similar to Swarfiga in as much it will break down oil.
Yeah.
And just to prove that, perfect timing actually, we're now, and remember what you do, you wash or wipe the mess away depending obviously what you're cleaning, where you're cleaning. If it's a piece of clothing, a garment, etc., tablecloth, you cricket white, chef's whites, you bung it in the washing machine with your regular detergent once you're pre-treated with Blue Magic. On a surface that's static, obviously you use a damp cloth or a dry cloth, never soaking wet through. Right, so here we have some engine oil.
Right.
And we have some plain water, and I've got a little bit of fabric here. So what I'm now going to do, oh there it is. By the way, if you often see me picking up this large bottle, this is just for me. It's the 1 litre one. We sometimes, but it's the same quantity.
You get as
really.
much as that, yeah.
Yeah, yes, that's 1 litre. You've got 2 500 ml. So it's the same. But
Which will make up to 100 of the spray bottles.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Isn't it?
It is.
Amazing.
And remember
when you visually look at it, that's what it's making. There's 50 in each of those pictures there. How brilliant is that?
Isn't it? Up to 100 bottles of cleaning solution. It works out at 20 pence a bottle if we don't include that foam that we're including as a complimentary gift. So there they are, 100 bottles of cleaning solution. Imagine what you'd pay for 100 bottles of cleaning solution in the supermarket.
That'd be one half of the aisle.
Even if you went to the pound shop,
Yeah.
£200.
Yeah, that's mad,
Isn't it?
Is it? No, it's
£100.
Oh,
Yeah.
But even in the pound shop now,
That's why I'm not on countdown.
Things are more than £1 though now in the pound shop.
Yes, they are.
Fivers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's like.
Because they used to laugh at you when you said how
How much they can't
go to the
anymore.
pound
It's all
shop.
different prices.
But now they are different prices. So
Yeah,
it
yeah.
could be £2.
Could be £100. It could be £200.
In a supermarket, it could be.
Do you know what? Even though you can buy the budget generic cleaners, and there's some really good cleaners out there. You know, we don't, like I say, we don't badmouth or knock anything else. Watch this, plain water in this vase.
Okay.
Yeah. Because there's quite a bit of water, I'm going to put a couple of generous capfuls of Blue Magic in there. Okay. So when you buy those cleaners, as good as they are, again to reiterate, you've got a cleaner for this, a cleaner for that, a cleaner for the other.
What's the difference
About
between the floor
2/3
tiles to your roof?
Exactly.
It's like madness.
Exactly. Where are you going to keep all them cleaners?
Yeah.
You know, you're going to clutter up the cupboards.
That cupboard that you've got all those cleaners in, where it all falls out when you open it, you can reduce that.
And then you can never find the one you need.
And sometimes this sounds daft, though. Sometimes you don't know which cleaner to use for the best.
Yeah.
No,
You know?
you're confused. Use your Blue Magic.
And what I will say for the more well-known brands that you see advertised on television during the commercials, the really popular ones that we're all familiar with, in some cases they can be like £3.50, £4.
Easily.
I'm not going to say because it'd be wrong, but it's a pink bottle and it's a very good stain remover. And on my club card, I bought this particular stain remover for display and comparison. And on my club card, I paid £8.40
for one bottle.
But without the club card, it was £11.25.
No way.
And that is just a stain remover. As good as it is, but let's think about it. That stain remover will not clean your oven and air fryer.
No.
Your oven cleaner won't clean your windows. Your window cleaner won't take stains out of your carpet. And your carpet cleaner isn't sufficient to clean things like your garden decking. So you can see there the oil on the surface of the water.
It's lifted it off and it's on the water.
And you can see it's in the water there.
Yeah.
So it's completely lifted it off the material. So as a pre-treatment for your clothes,
Brilliant.
Absolutely incredible. Oh dear. Now we're in a bit of a situation because it's coming up to 2:10. We don't finish until 3 a.m. So we've got virtually, am I late or early or?
No.
We've got 53 minutes left. That's it.
But we don't have a lot of stock left. We are now what we call limited stock, so it's the last few percent of the stock
It's going to
remaining.
be stock or clock.
Yeah, if you've got it in a basket, which hundreds of you have right now, you've got to confirm your order and check out your basket. Don't miss out. If you want to add it into a basket, 897689 is your item number. Just hearing that all the remaining stock that we have in the business is now already in baskets, but you can still get hold of it.
You can. It's not yours until you check your basket through. So as an example, if there was only, let's say there was 20 of these bundles left, 220 of you could put them into your baskets. 320, 520, 1,000 of you could put them into your baskets, but it will only be the first 20 people that check out their baskets that actually get it. Everybody else, it will sadly say sold out. We had a vast amount of stock, but hand on heart, this is our #1 multi-purpose cleaner at home, and it is our best-selling multi-purpose cleaning product that we have here on ShopOnTV as well. You absolutely love it. The amount of emails we've had tonight saying you're rebuying, you love it, you can't believe how good it is. And when we say multi-purpose, it's so multi-purpose.
It's for the kitchen, it's for the bathroom, it's for the oven, it's for the sink, it's for the barbecue shelves, it's for the kitchen extractor fan. You'll use it in so many different areas.
For your clothes,
all your stains.
On your clothes, yeah.
Stains
on bedding, getting your whites even whiter. Put it in your carpet washing machine, put it in your pressure washer when you're doing down the garden, outside, doing your rattan furniture, doing the, the
all your garden furniture.
And the algae and
UPVC on the windows. It's a brilliant window cleaner as well.
If in doubt, get the Blue Magic out.
That's exactly
honestly, it's phenomenal. Stains on carpets, old stains. Honestly, just spray it on, give it some time to work. If you're not sure, just try it. But I truly, hand on heart, and I got a terrible tar stain on a jumper whilst I was at work. Tried every clip, bought some really expensive stain removers. Nothing worked. Blue Magic got it out. And it didn't take out the colour. My jumper is still a beautiful sort of mustard yellow jumper.
There's no nasties in there. No bleaches, no caustics, no toxins in there.
Pet safe, food safe, all your chopping boards, and you can put food directly onto it. Perhaps your little one has got a high chair with a little table where they eat, and then you can spray that, wipe it down, put food straight onto it, because there's nothing nasty and they can eat. You can clean the pet bowls, the pet beds.
But you've got to check out your baskets now. The item number 897689 is that item number. It's just £20. It's the best bundle that we've seen. It's the best bundle we've done. The fact you're getting up to 100 bottles with 2 little spray bottles included, and the bonus, the complimentary high foam cleaner that you see there. That's going to be brilliant on the roof of the oven, on the walls of the oven, because that clings on all the same ingredients.
Let me show you.
It clings onto the surface. We are now at that stage where you've got to check your basket out. That's why it's great.
So that goes on the top of your oven, on top of the microwave. It doesn't drip off. It's working all the time.
Just leave it to get to work. And you've got that entire bundle for just £20. ShopOnTV.co.uk. You can go to the phones 03333 241 241.
And the other thing is, I just sprayed that onto my hand. My hands are quite sensitive and hate normal cleaners, but I don't feel I need to wear gloves because it doesn't upset my hands. Obviously, if you have really sort of delicate hands and things do it, wear your gloves if you want to, but I never feel I need to. It's amazing.
You've got to check out your baskets. You've got to confirm those orders. We're so busy, we're going to have to move away from the Blue Magic to another absolutely brilliant product.
The reason we're doing this is you do need to check your baskets through. Sadly, we're in a bit of a situation where a lot more people are ordering than stock is available, so we want you to check your baskets through as soon as you can, so we've got an idea what we've actually got left for people to buy. But remember, it's not yours until you check it out. But whilst we let you do that, this is a great product that's coming up. This
is another great product that you might want to add into your basket. And the show that we did with it recently was the show where 250 odd people missed out.
It was that show, wasn't it? Yeah, absolutely, it was.
So it's a fantastic brush. In fact, we'll put the details on the screen for you to give you an idea of what you get. You've got a colour choice available with our a sweeping brush, like no sweeping brush you used before.
If you've got pets, if you've perhaps got hairdressers, if you've got a home, if you've got children, honestly, it is the best broom without any bristles. It's so versatile. You'll find it's great on wet surfaces, dry surfaces, and because you've got 2 different actual brushes, it really allows you to do so much.
It's wet or dry, it's indoors or outdoors. It's brilliant as a handheld. This one is brilliant for wet surfaces, but you've got a more solid broom for your dry surfaces.
And then you can clean it, so if you're wiping up something nasty like sick or something, you can then just wash it.
You
can use it outdoors and then clean it and use it indoors. You can use it on carpets, hard floors, windows, mirrors, wet or dry. It's super lightweight. One turns into, like Sean said, a handheld. Because it's so flexible, it gets into the corners, it gets under furniture, and you'll find as well it never sort of misshapes. Sometimes you'll get a broom and all the bristles go really flat, whereas this always stays as good as it is. It's a phenomenal product, which you've all, when you saw it demonstrated live, we could not keep on top of the stock.
No, absolutely flew out. In fact, we're going to show you some demonstrations from a previous show. Your item number is 174500. You've got 3 colour options to choose from. Get it in your basket and check out. But if you're going for that blue magic, do exactly that. Check your baskets out while you take a look at this.
Just so you know, it doesn't matter which broom that you do pick up and use on the floor. They both will work in exactly the same way. As I say, this one's just better. It's a little bit more flexible, but God forbid if you wanted to, you picked up the wrong one, for argument's sake. So we pick up the rigid one.
Yeah.
It will still work just as well on your floors. So really, ladies and gentlemen at home, it makes no difference which one you use. They both work with short, sharp little strokes. It's basically those little strokes that create the static charge, and that's what lifts the hair straight out the fibres, whether you go with the pile or against the pile. And not only that, it will rejuvenate the pile of the carpet. It stops it looking dull. It lifts it back to the surface.
Bringing the,
and you can just see how all that hair has come straight out the carpet. Now with this one, the Sweepies Pro, this is the one that's got the button, so you can actually now use it on upholstery, beds, mattresses, sofas, armchairs. If you want to, I use it often in the boot of the car. You know, when I've took the dog out for a walk, it's a bit wet, it stops all my upholstery getting full of the dog hair, and I can just literally go across the boot of the car. You can see all the hair it gets up.
Fantastic.
And like I said, if you've got the wood floors, they're the ones that get the most dust and the most hair. And it's the bits that you don't see, as we said earlier, okay? It'll pick up every little bit of nook,
large and small,
or dust. And because we use a bristleless broom, nothing to misshape. Bristles always bend and buckle. We give you a 5-year blade warranty guarantee on the silicone blades, okay?
And these are the alternatives that we're looking at today.
You need a brush to clean a brush. With the Sweepies, we can just take it off to the sink, a quick rinse, antibacterial wipe, we're good to go.
I mean, look at that. That scene, I don't want to speak too ill of it because it can hear me, I don't want to upset it. But that has seen better days.
Well, after using like a normal traditional broom outside, you probably wouldn't want to take it back inside the house.
You wouldn't, would you? You just wouldn't trust that, do you?
No, so if you've been using it maybe in the garden, you know, for garden furniture maybe, which you can do with ours on a wet day.
No,
handle.
I'm loving the Sweepy. I mean, here we go. Here's another indoor broom as well. I mean, obviously without the pole, that's just the broom bit.
Yeah, well, the poles never last.
You see that's obviously broken off somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere along the way.
You know, those bristles are a bit hairy, a bit dirty, a bit misshapen, and not. And again, just not nice.
Just not nice to use, you know, not hygienic.
Not comfortable telly, really. Not comfortable telly at all. Let's go back to the Sweepies.
I mean, this is how easy it really is. It's one-handed operation. As I say, whether you've got dexterity problems, weak hands, as I say, it just collects everything in one sweep and one swipe. You never find that you're going constantly back and forth over the same area like you do with a traditional broom. You can just go, and put it all straight into a dustpan or brush.
You're right though, Luke, when you're there with the dustpan, how many of us are there, and I'm counting myself in here, are there with the dustpan, and you're sweeping thinking, I can't quite get that bit, that seed from a pepper, you know, it won't quite pick up, you can see it, and you're there with the broom trying to get it. But with this, you're not worried about getting in there, and you know, but at the same time, one hand, you know, or bend it in and under the by the kickboards, going in and under a dining room table or a high chair or something.
And the way
not a problem.
The way it's been designed too is the blades, they go into grout lines.
Right.
You know, those normal brooms, they glide straight over. Now,
so you could go in a straight line, just along the, just glide along the ground, see what it brings up.
Bring everything out. Now we've shown you with dry hair.
Yeah.
What about wet hair in the bathroom?
I guess
I've got a walk-in shower or wet room. you can literally squeegee off all the wall tiles and leave no watermarks. But also, if there's anyone in the house, maybe with some long hair, any ladies in the house, it's always the hair that clog up.
Rockers.
It's always the hair that clog up the drain. Now you can scoop all that hair up literally in one swipe and one go. And like I said, even if you just want to use it as a large squidgy, you could do.
Now, nobody wash up in that water, please.
No, that's my dirt. Don't worry. So if you want to use it on the outside of a car, caravan, boat, after cleaning it, just to squeegee any excess water off, you can do.
So streak-free mirrors, windows, doors, shower screens.
Shower screens.
Shower cubicles as well.
So we can do it on the glass.
You know, get the hair, collect the hair before it goes anywhere near the plug hole.
Take your favourite glass cleaner, doesn't matter what it is, whatever you like the smell of. Take your Sweepies Pro on the glass. You don't even have to put pressure on that. You just simply glide it down top to bottom, give it a second, and it dries completely and utterly streak and smear free. So whether you're skilled at using a blade or not, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The finish is always the same. And then just literally soft cloth, give that blade a little wipe, and it's clean and ready for its next job.
It's such a good tool to have. You know, don't miss out while it's here with us, because I know this has been an extremely popular product for us on ShopOnTV.
That was right.
On previous live shows. On the late night. If you're watching this right now with us on Channel 89, go for it as soon as you can. While we know, if you're watching this programme, we know we've got the stock for you and we can honour this price for you. Normally £30 for item number 174500, but today, right now, at the moment that you're watching, you'll get it for £20. And when I say it's actually a duo of Sweepies that you're getting hold of. You're getting both designs of Sweepies. The multi-purpose and the Pro, both of them. So the one that Luke's been using majority on the floor, but then also the one that's seen vertically in the video here. So whether it is a kitchen, a bathroom, whatever you've seen on that last video there, just showing you different reasons, keeping your conservatory tidy, keeping your kitchen or garage floor tidy, the caravan floor tidy, wherever it might be in the kitchen, the bathroom, upstairs or downstairs. But you've got new technology with this quad blade, silicon blade technology here. That's the small, medium and large, and then the complete blade. That is gathering every little bit, depending on the size, whether it's a bit of glitter or whether it's a larger piece of a cornflake or a hair, that's gathering it for you. This is the one that Luke's been using majority on the floor, at floor level. The reason being, I'll just put that down for a moment, the reason being it's bendy and it'll get in and under for you for furniture and into kickboards. He's not afraid to bend that. To be fair, oh, by the way, it breaks down into 3 pieces, so just unscrews like that, left to loosen, right to tighten, as I've learned off Luke today, and it's exclusive to ShopOnTV as well. What you'll be doing today is you'll be adding, you won't be adding anything actually, you don't need to, under one item number you'll just choose whether it's a grey one of these, a red one, or a blue one that you're including in your order. Okay, sorry, hello, I don't want to disappear behind. So you are getting both of these. The only choice that you've got is whether it's going to be grey, red or blue. And if you've just joined us, what an incredible duo of tools that we've got. Luke, what would you like to show someone if they've literally just do it
on the carpet, because it's one of the biggest things that sold it for me. So as I say, whether you've got a short pile, deep pile, a rug or a runner, I'll just start to pull this hair back, because it actually looks like that carpet's pretty clean.
Yeah.
But until you actually start to see, and you just start to see then the pile.
With the short, sharp.
Yeah, the short, sharp little strokes. That's the best way to do it on carpet. As I say, whether it's a short pile, deep pile, rug or runner.
I can actually see the difference.
The colour difference.
Look, it doesn't look dirty.
No.
But it's darker, it's got the hair, you can tell that hair is in it.
And what we can also do, we can go against the pile. So you don't have to go with it, you know, it could be a short pile, a deep pile. You know, if you've got those rugs or runners at home, normally when you vacuum your rug or your runner, what happens? The vacuum picks it up, you know, it gets a bit tangled, a bit messy. That'll never happen with this. One of my friends, he lives by the seaside, he's got a caravan there, uses it on the caravan decking, especially when it's wet days. He scrapes off all the water off the caravan decking.
The wet decking, so
yeah,
safety
wet
first.
decking, yeah. Also,
I'm guessing sand and things.
yeah, it's great for sand as well.
I was just thinking when you were talking about the dog hair in the boot, I've got sand in my boot after all year because we go on the caravan holidays as well, and the kids put their buckets and spades in the boot, and
that's it.
I can't vac it up for love nor money because the vac just hasn't got it's knitted in there with the fabric of the boot liner.
That's the beauty with a Pro, just that simple button press releases the head.
Yeah, brilliant.
So then turn it into a right angle, and like you said, after maybe you've taken the kids on holiday in the car and you want to get all their crumbs and just bits up, you can do. Whether it's the cat hair, the dog hair, the fluff, the crumbs, the dust. What I love about using the sweepies on staircases, I can get that blade right far into the crease of the stairs, bring all the hair out, but not only that, I can use it on the rise as well as the flat.
Because you've got the angle of it.
Because I've got the angle.
Handheld.
Yeah, because it's
vertical.
completely handheld. So great as well, if you're going to use it outside on a wet day for scraping the excess moisture off patio furniture, which you can do. Maybe you've got the regatta tables and things like that, or chairs. You can get all the water up on a wet day. And just to show everyone at home, look, every little bit of fine hair, it picks up. It's not just the big bits.
You can see that, can't you?
It's the fine bits too. So as I say, if I just get that little bit there and just literally pull.
Let's see what you've got.
Think.
Wow.
And it's all stuck to the blade. Yeah. That's the static charge it creates. So everything just like magnetizes to that blade. And even if we do anything crumbs, as I say, whether you've got the kids in the house, they get the cornflakes, you know, maybe you spilt some maybe rice, lentils, maybe a bit of sugar, coffee, you know, shake your hand in the morning.
I love this. You've got the most attitude-filled toddler in the world.
Yeah, well, we've got the toddlers in my house, so we'll just really get this in there. As I say, we don't just buy them to look at, we buy them to walk on. And as I just go straight through the centre there.
And it go.
I mean, that's in one pass. With two passes, you will get...
You'll get all the fine
You'll
dust.
get all the...
Look at that line of that. Look, just there. Look, I'm going to use it as a pointer now.
Yeah, please do.
College professor. Look at that. All those fine bits of cornflakes.
And that's the whole point. We always say, unlike a traditional broom, we can guarantee in one sweep and one pass, all the fine bits of crumbs, hair, fluff and fibre get collected. Okay.
I think there are so many nice, neat touches to this. You know, the sweepies that Luke's using at the moment, you know, you've got the angle, it's changing angle, so that's making it look effortless as you're sort of bending around, and it's correct. It's angling with you.
Or the other nice thing, if you want to sweep it into a pile like this, take the handle into a handheld, and then just straight into your dustpan.
Fabulous.
Just nice and quick, nice and simple, and nice and easy. We'll show the glass again, as I say. If you get anything,
glass, we've got about a minute.
Nasty spill, you know, like a nasty breakage anywhere in the house. So as I say, you can see the really, really fine bits of glass in there. You see the big bits too, but it's the fine bits, isn't it, that everyone gets worried about. We can always pick up the big bits at home.
Yeah, exactly. You put those in a newspaper, but you don't need to now.
Yeah, like I say, we'll just cut straight through the centre.
You've got it. You've got it. Look at that. You can see when you leave the two separate lines, you can see what you got with the first sweep and then the clean-up sweep there where you got the smaller
And as I say, when you do the fine bits.
Amazing that.
Gosh,
it is amazing on glass. When we saw that for the first time, because we had just broken a glass, or I say I dropped a bottle and it went absolutely everywhere. And I swept it up, I vacuumed up, and then still the next day,
you were like, don't go in the
glass.
kitchen without anything on your feet.
The next day, still saw a few bits of glass. You never seem to get it all up, but you really saw it take everything, even the finest of it.
Brilliant bundle as well.
Yeah, check your basket out for that. Lots of you loving that. Lots of you found that before we even showed you the clip as well.
So you get the sweepies all-surface large broom with a complimentary second broom. Remember, one of them turns into a handheld and it's just £20. You just got to choose what colour you want to go for. 3 colour options. You've got grey, you've got red and you've got blue available.
And whether you're thinking using this at home, which obviously it's brilliant for, we'll use it wet or dry in any room, on any floor, or whether you're thinking you've got hairdressers. Actually, we've seen it being washed like that. If someone's sick, if the dog's sick, you can sweep it up and, you know, get it into one pile with that, and then you can wash it after afterwards. You can use it outdoors and then wash it and use it and back indoors. Because once I've used a broom outside, I won't bring it back into the house, but that you can use here, there and everywhere. Take it to work, use it at home, all your tiles on the floor, tiles on the walls, and love it for hair.
Wet hair in the bathroom.
And great on hair on the carpet, dry it so if you've got pets and things. But you do need to check that out as soon as you can. But the thing you've really got to check out is this bundle.
Wow.
Going to get back to our Blue Magic. It's been a busy night on this. We had a vast amount of stock, but we have had the best offer I think we've ever had. The lowest ever price of bundles being
£20. When you look at this, I don't want you to think, oh, it's 2 bottles of cleaner. Each one of these will make up to 50 of these. So you've got up to 100 bottles of cleaning solution. Imagine what you'd pay for 100 bottles of cleaning solution.
And it's a multi-purpose cleaner, so you will use this absolutely everywhere. Kitchen, bathroom, it can be a barbecue cleaner for outside, an oven cleaner, it's a stain remover, pre-treat your clothes. It could be for UPVC, it's completely food safe, it's pet safe, it's child safe, so use it on all your work surface areas, chopping boards, on the little one's high chair, on the top where they actually, you know, sit and eat. You can actually spray that sort of little table and you can put food straight onto it. It's an amazing product that replaces so much and does so much.
No nasties in there, replacing all of those cleaners in the home, whether it's kitchen and bathroom cleaners, carpet and hard floor cleaners, lino and cushion floor cleaners.
Yes.
Remember, as Hayley said, you can put it in all your machines, like your carpet washer, like your pressure washer as well.
Use it outdoors on the dirt and the grime and the algae on the patio and things. It's absolutely phenomenal. If in doubt, get your Blue Magic out. And the fact it's non-toxic, the fact it's got no nasties in, and it has been used for years in trade. So councils, schools, hospitals, blue chip companies and things. Honestly, it's an amazing product. And if you have just joined us, don't go anywhere. The stock remaining is all in baskets. But it's not yours till you check your basket out. So you can still order, and if you check out first, you'll get it.
You get ahead.
It will be the first people to order that actually get this. The other week we had 240 people that sadly didn't check out in time,
and it was on that
they
broom.
Completely missed out. Yeah, the broom that we've just shown you.
Oh, that's skinny.
And we're heading the same way with this. Looks very like you.
Yeah, some people
Is
say
there
that.
a relation there, do we think? Brothers by any chance?
He's actually my half brother.
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
You look
yeah.
very similar though, don't you?
No, he's my half brother. Yeah, my mum had an affair. So, yeah.
There you go. That'll be why.
And the whole world
Secret's
knows.
out. This is how honest John is, you see.
Yeah.
Right.
So he can't fib. So what he's showing you
To be
is the
clean.
truth.
Well, I'm not stocky, but I'm thicker set than Luke. He's up and down, isn't he? Well, he is.
Well, he is.
He's a cracking lad.
Can we do some cleaning?
Anyway,
I wish we had NAS now.
Yeah. We were pushed to ask that question.
okay, if I told you the next bit, you won't believe it.
No,
it's
tell
all
us
right.
after.
All right.
Tell us about Blue Magic. I want to know, but not for everyone else.
No. So I was just the mirror. So about 10 minutes ago, before Luke came on your screen, waffling on, we sprayed Blue Magic on one half of the mirror. So we had on there a little bit of soap, a little bit of toothpaste, some hand cream and some hairspray. So it's really quite thick
And the
set.
hairspray sets it. I mean,
Yeah,
that is.
I mean, I'll do the dirty side in a moment,
Yeah.
but that you can. If I tip this
that
up now,
is
you'll see the liquid on
set.
there still, and it's going to run down in a moment because that's been there for I don't know, a good 10, 12 minutes or whatever it might be. A good little tip: damp cloth or dry cloth, never ever saturated. And the reason for this, if you use it soaking wet through the cloth, the sponge, the chamois or the J cloth or whatever you're using, what it's going to do is dilute the solution even more.
It is, yeah.
Now that obviously is, again, a green damp microfiber.
Now show that straight away because I think that's pretty smear free as it is.
That's pretty good already.
Isn't that amazing?
Again, well, I wouldn't bother drying
I
it.
don't think you need to try
No.
it.
So this is like I would normally buff it up with
Buff
like
it
a
up.
glass buffing cloth.
We haven't
But
got
again,
time for that in our house. I just spray it on and wipe it away, and that's what you get. And it's pretty. We've got mirrored wardrobes in the dressing room, and I do my hair. Gets covered in hairspray and stuff, and it is brilliant. It's the only thing that cleans it up.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, there's always a bit. You always find some bits left. Nothing else seems to get rid of it.
right, so I'm going to stain a fresh piece of carpet. So I've got rid of the old carpet that we stained earlier. So for anybody that's just sort of walked in from work or woke up, very good morning, what we're going to do is some fresh stains on this carpet. It's just a regular piece of Hassian back carpet. It could be nylon, it could be wool, it could be polypropylene or polyester, short or deep pile, it could be a shag pile, plush, Berber, it might even be a Chinese or a Persian rug. Now let me lift this up. I've just cut the beetroot in front of you.
Now, beetroot, I was telling you earlier and you didn't realise, they used to use beetroot for staining clothes.
Yeah, for dyeing clothes.
For dyeing them, so, you know, as a dye.
Right.
So that's definitely something that stains.
Just remember, inside this bottle, I have a strong mix. I have 40 ml of the Blue Magic, and the rest is tap water. So you can just keep refilling, keep refilling, keep refilling. Now watch this.
Look at that. That's
It lifts the stain to the surface.
That's
So
spectacular.
you can wash or wipe away. Darks, delicates,
brilliant.
whites,
Haven't even had to touch it.
colours. But what I would do, I would leave the Blue Magic, put my teeth back in, Blue Magic rather, on the fabric for around about 8 minutes-ish, and then take a damp or a dry cloth and just blot at the stain. That's
And this would
always
be the same if it was on your clothes.
yeah, on your sofa,
And then throw it in
on
the
the car
washing
interior.
machine,
Yeah,
yeah.
it could be a really, really nice leather handbag that you've
Ooh,
stained.
gosh, yeah.
Obviously, you can't put your leather handbag in the washing machine.
No.
I wouldn't recommend it, but you do use obviously your cloth to wipe the mess away.
Yeah.
Right, so what we're going to do here is just now, very quickly, in fact, we'll do the cushion.
Okay.
Right, so we'll do the carpet again in a
So when we
second
say
time.
materials, lots of different materials, because this looks quite delicate. It's a bit like a faux sort of
Yeah, it's like
velvety, suede-y.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a
It's
really
a lovely soft material.
It is actually.
Isn't
It
it?
is
Would you
really nice.
panic
It's
to
normally
use
like you.
anything on that, really?
Yeah, yeah.
You think it would spoil? You'd always see a
Affect the fabric.
mark on it, yeah.
Yeah. Right. So, again, with Blue Magic, you can use it inside the house, outside the house. You can use it upstairs and downstairs, the kitchen, the bedroom, the bathroom, literally from floor to ceiling. And again, to reiterate, if you don't have a steam mop, place your Blue Magic in your regular mop bucket. But if you
can
have
use
got a
it in your
steam mop,
steam mop.
hard floor cleaner, carpet cleaner,
amazing,
spot
yes.
cleaner,
Great.
pressure washer. Do you know what? I didn't do this till a little while ago, actually. It was a customer genuinely that said this to me at my local place where I work. And they said, you know, clean your wheelie bin out. I was like, what, really? He said, yeah, because round their neck of the woods, they get a guy come round.
A wheelie bin.
Yeah.
Like a van.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think he said it was a £5. Now,
Yeah, it would be, yeah.
you know, if you get that done sort of, I don't know, 4 or 5 times a year,
Yeah.
you paid for your Blue Magic.
Yeah.
Easy.
But what I will say, in my opinion, the very first time you use Blue Magic to remove a stain, especially from something that's quite expensive, an expensive shirt, an expensive blouse, maybe your leather sofa, maybe your carpet, okay, anything that's a bit costly. I believe, this is my opinion, and I won't change this.
Now, did we get a picture of that, Kieran, our director? Just so we've got a before of that, just so we can show you
And I
how
didn't-
it lifts
sorry,
that off
Sean.
for you.
I didn't ease up. I
No.
put quite a lot of pressure on
you
there.
really drew.
Yeah, mascara and wax crayon
Right.
on upholstery. What a nightmare.
Absolute nightmare.
And,
And
that
again,
could be your deposit gone because you perhaps rented this
Yeah.
place, or perhaps you're on holiday and the kids have done this and you think, oh my goodness,
but
I'm
what
gonna lose
if
money?
it's the curry sauce, the pasta sauce, the
Yes.
grease from your garlic bread? What if it's the dog or the cat that's, you know, left something behind? A heavy nosebleed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell you what's really bad, as daft as this might sound, medicine. It's very syrupy. That's a real
yeah.
bad stain.
Really
and sun cream around the collar, okay? They're bad stains, really bad. But going back to what I was saying, you know, you might have a pretty decent stain remover at home, okay? But it only removes stains. It won't do, you know, your stove top. When I say do, I mean clean, okay? What it won't do is clean your windows. So Blue Magic is not one cleaner for one job. It's practically one cleaner for virtually every job. And most importantly, there's no bleach. There's no acid. You'd leave this on longer. Obviously, we're under time restrictions now because I want to crack on. There's no solvents. It's non-toxic. It's 100% food grade safe. So therefore, use it on your worktops, your chopping boards, your food preparation area. what was the lady called earlier on? She asked, I think it was Tracy, about the fridge. Can
Yes,
you use
it was
it? Or was
Tracy,
it Les? I can't remember, Tracy.
It was Tracy, yeah.
Yeah, so use it inside your fridge and your freezer, all around the areas that you store food, prepare food, and cook food. So
It leaves
air fryer.
no nasties behind.
No nasties, no smells, no sticky residue. And again, this is significantly important. I'm just going to roll this microfiber over. Use it damp or use it dry. Don't use it soaking wet through. Significantly important. Once you've cleaned, with your Blue Magic, of course, that food preparation area or that appliance you cook food in, you can then cook in there immediately. So there's no time lapse from cleaning to cooking.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
I
I'd
always
have to
worry.
leave it.
The oven cleaners, I always feel that you've left it. Smells so horrible.
Yeah, you've got to open the window.
And you think, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not going to put
Don't
food
come in the
back
kitchen.
in my oven now. It smells revolting. I don't want that around my
So this
food.
is a dry cloth, okay? So I'm doing this so the viewers at home
This
can
is
see,
amazing.
obviously, the...
Great, isn't
yeah.
it?
Look at that result. And
Obviously,
really,
it needs to dry. You can
got to
see the
dry
ring,
through, yeah.
you know, where...
Look at that.
It's gone.
Wax crayon and
But what
mascara.
I will say, if you've spilt something, regardless of what it is, on your carpet, right, and you don't have Blue Magic, you've got the option. You've got, the way I look at it, you've got a few options. Either, number one, you go and buy a regular stain remover, and it might well work. I'm not, dissing it or bad-mouthing it or whatever. Or you might claim on your insurance. Now, you pay your excess,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
that could be 50 quid, 60 quid, 100,
200
I don't know.
quid, yeah.
But what I'm saying is, this is a very, very small investment.
Yeah.
But for those odd accidents where we spill things, we knock things over, we could be a bit clumsy.
Well,
the kids are in the high chair and they fling something
Yeah.
on the carpet.
Yeah.
Our producer actually saved her deposit on her flat 'cause she was moving and she got fake tan and lipstick on the carpet, couldn't get it off. Lip liner is a nightmare, I know that. It's an absolute nightmare. It is from the shavings of the pencil sharpener. I've done it so many times. It's horrendous.
We have a
Get
cream
it on the bottom of the
carpet.
shoe and it goes absolutely
Walks
everywhere.
it around the
and you
house.
can't get it up. Blue Magic got it all up and solved that problem.
We're going to show you here is a stain remover for so many things. So you've done some sangria. What have we got there? Paint.
A little test of paint, right? So we're going to go a little bit of Tommy sauce, okay? So again, it doesn't matter whether it's a coloured carpet, a plain carpet, a pattern carpet, whether it's short, excuse me, deep pile, it could be a rug, it could be a runner, it could be your leather sofa, it could be your leather car interior. It might be the kids' school uniform,
Yeah.
chef's whites, rugby shirts. It could be your bedding with blood on, mascara, fake tan foundation, lipstick, sweat stains. It could be a number of different stains. So here's a little bit of wax crayon, 2 different colours. We're going to go this time, I didn't do this last time, a little bit of cranberry juice, okay. Just going to pour a wee bit of this on there like that. It could be puppy piddle. Now this is important.
Yeah.
I don't think I've mentioned this that many times. If the cat or the dog has done a number 1 or a number 2, for instance, it will get rid of the stain 110%, no problems at all. But because Blue Magic is it's virtually fragrance and odour free. What you might want to do, excuse me, once you've removed the stain, and it will remove the stain of course, you might want to use one of those fragrant sort of sprays over the top. Because,
Get rid of the smell.
Yeah, because what I'm saying to you is, in a nutshell, basically, Blue Magic won't really remove the smell. And the reason for this, it makes sense really, a bit of soy sauce. If it was heavily fragranced and heavily perfumed, you wouldn't be able to use it in your oven, your air fryer, your microwave, your fridge, your freezer. So for that one reason, you might, here's that fake tan that Gemma was referring to earlier on, I think. Yeah, it is
And
quite
it is,
dangerous.
it's
dark,
horrendous
isn't it?
stuff if
Yeah.
you get it on the carpet.
Like I say, in Skeggy, where I live and where
Sometimes
I
even
work,
on your sheets and things. You know, it comes
we
off.
know that a lot of people wear fake tan because they see them walking around the market and they're orange. Honestly,
We came
they're orange.
actually, and they were walking around in their bikinis and things.
They were.
It's sunny in Skegness.
Yeah.
I came to work today here. I was in my shorts. I don't know if you've seen it. I came in my shorts. It was roasting when I left.
Was
Yeah.
it really?
Yeah, it was.
bad, isn't it?
Yeah, it was
The
really
weather
nice.
across the
It was a
country's
bit
been
misty
really
and a bit horrible
mixed
this
today.
morning, but then it was all right. Shoe polish. So what we're going to do, what else can we put on there? Do you want to pass me something? Pass me anything.
Oh, gosh,
What haven't you used?
I don't know. We'll have a read through there.
Have you used barbecue sauce?
No, I haven't.
I don't think we've used that.
No.
There we go. Have a bit of barbecue
So, I
sauce.
think, Hayley, I've got everything else.
Yeah,
Oh, the mascara. Have we got the mascara on
I
there?
Oh, no, we
saw. I
haven't,
don't think
no.
you've put mascara on.
You've got quite a few.
Got a choice.
Quite a few mascaras.
Tell you what we'll do.
Mascara
Let's
or
do a
great
bit of
lash.
green.
It's up to you.
Right, so, oops-a-daisy. It looks
Bit
like a
more
little
crayon.
rainbow, doesn't it?
Don't use that. That's not his mascara. That's his crayon.
Yeah.
And the way you rub the sauces, the consistency
Oh,
of those
I'm glad you
sauces.
said that because you just jogged my memory. It could be a liquid, like most of these are. It could
Okay.
be a solid. It could be a powder. It could be a paste. It doesn't matter because people say to me like, "Well, what about powders on carpets?" So Phoebe, my daughter, and I've got a trainer in there, soaking. What she does, she kneels down at a wardrobe, and she's got like a slim wardrobe mirror, like a tall one.
Yeah.
She kneels down there. She does her hair and her makeup and stuff, and then she's got like a little area, only a small area around where she sort of gets ready, and there's stains here and there every so often.
Yeah.
It's like, Dad,
Bring Blue Magic.
And it doesn't matter if they're old stains either or new. Can you put some mascara on? Because they'll think you didn't want to use it. I gave you mascara and you haven't used it.
See that?
Oh, right, I thought you meant me.
No.
He did look a bit
Honestly, I was like,
You
huh?
look so scared
Yeah.
then.
I
Oh
was
no!
like-
On the
I've got a shaky hand.
I wondered why you looked so scared.
I actually
worried
genuinely
then.
thought you meant.
No, not I know.
No, okay, that's
no,
good.
'cause
Mascara
I'd
on,
asked
John.
you to
I'm a bit out of practice. It's Sunday night, isn't it?
wear mascara
Yeah,
or something.
yeah, just a Friday. Right, so let's turn the nozzle 180 degrees round now. So this, you won't be able to see it, but it's imprinted, it's sort of embossed. It says spray. So we're going to turn that now to stream, okay? So 40 ml inside here, the rest is tap water. So we're going to start at the fake tan.
Fake tan. And you
So
were
fake
saying-
tan, sangria, crayon, soy sauce, crayon, okay? Another bit of
Crayon's
crayon.
quite nasty, isn't it? It doesn't seem to want to come out crayon.
Yeah,
It's awkward
it
to
is
get
quite
out
nasty.
crayon.
But it could be muddy footprints. It doesn't have to be necessarily like a really bad stain, right? So this is the one, well actually these two, the mustard and the mustard, I'm going to hold this up actually like this. Can you see, Kieran? Right, because my straw down the bottle, it was just at a funny angle then. So now I'm going back over that area a few times. There's that mascara. New stain, old stain, fresh stain, pet stain.
And if it is an old stain, John, do you just leave it on to get to work on an older stain?
Yeah, so what you'd do, you'd make your solution that a little bit stronger, like I say, 40 ml, you'd leave it on that a little bit longer, and then if need be, and there might be the odd occasion where you might want to, you might need to do a second application.
Yeah.
Let's say it's something like engine oil.
Okay.
Let's say it's something like a pasta sauce, a deep red pasta sauce, and a really really creamy pale carpet, and it's visible.
Let it get to work.
Yeah, let it get to work, and again, you might want to do it a couple of times, especially if it's been there for months. Now, generally the worst two, because I've done this a million times, of course, is the paint and generally the mustard. But watch what I'm going to do now. I'm going to lay this down on the surface, because I need to do this now, and we're going to reveal. In fact, let's leave that there just for 2 ticks, just 2 ticks. We are going to come back to it, and I'm going to probably spray a bit more.
Just warn you, if you have just joined us, stock of this, we are down to the very last of the stock. There's more people ordering than stock is available now. So if you all check out now, the vast majority of you will miss out because there's not enough for everybody.
Yeah.
Please check your baskets out. It's not yours until you check your basket through. It's our best price bundle that we've done with
Yeah,
Blue
we've
Magic.
not done it at £20 before. Remember, you can make up to 100 bottles of Blue Magic. You get your 2 concentrate bottles, you get your 2 refillable bottles, 2 measuring cups, and as a bonus, you're getting that Blue Magic foam. So for surfaces like the roof of the oven, the side of the oven, you'll be able to do those surfaces because it clings on to the surface. But we are running out of time and running out of stock, so check out your basket. If you do want to add it in though, you still can. 897689 is the item number.
Okie dokie.
What
So
next?
in our makeshift sink, this is like obviously a little fish tank on the oven. What you'd do at home, you'd obviously fill the sink, the washing up bowl with hot water. Put your Blue Magic inside. You're going to judge it yourself. After you've used it 4 or 5 times, the Blue Magic, you're going to get accustomed to the dilution rates.
that's
Okay.
very true.
As Hayley and Sean have both said, and quite right, on the minimum dilution rate of 10 ml, per 500 ml of water in your bottle. So that basically is your bottle. So if you fill that bottle with 10 ml of Blue Magic and then the rest with tap water, your bottle of concentrate will make 50 of those. Now that's approximate. So 10 ml of the concentrate, inside there, the rest tap water, that will make 50 of them. If you went to 20 ml, double, it would then make 25. But either way you look at it, it's cost effective. It will never ever make it'll never make cleaning a pleasure, but I promise every viewer this now, I promise you, it will make it a damn sight easier and 100% more cost effective.
Yeah.
In my opinion, it really is a bit of a
no-brainer. Because it's so multi-purpose, you don't have to, which shall I use? You just use Blue Magic, because it's so multi-purpose.
And I'm not going to say you're going to throw out all your existing cleaners. You're going to use them first. You're not going to waste them, because they work. But once you've used them all up, all your regular cleaners,
look at that.
Then you will just use Blue Magic.
We dread when we've run out of Blue Magic. That is like extractor fan bit, isn't it? And that gets so greasy inside. However I'd cleaned it before, it always still felt really greasy.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's cleaned it brilliantly.
And here's a good
way
one.
Through.
Right, a real good tip. If you do a lot of sautéing, a lot of frying on the stove top at home, even if you're very thorough, house proud and clean, which I'm sure most of you are that are watching, and I say that with respect, you can't see it. It's like an invisible film. But that fat and grease, if your extractor fan filter's clogged up, then it sticks to the cupboards.
And that's
actual, the cupboards, the front doors of the cupboards and so forth.
Sometimes
and then,
you feel it rather than see it, don't you?
And the same as the extractor, the extractor hood. And then when you open the kitchen window, what happens, what happens, you get like the dust particles and bits and bobs stick to it. So spray it on the wood. Remember, glass, plastic, metal, silicone, fiberglass, stone, ceramic, stainless steel.
The splashbacks, it's brilliant on, really is.
Right, so that was the... I'll just lower this down for Kieran. In fact, I'm going to pop it, Kieran, in front of the fish tank for you. Now, I've not touched this at all with a cloth.
And that could be a barbecue, but that could be out the oven, out the air fryer. It's so good.
Yeah.
And shower heads, this is how we do them. We fill the sink, put the shower head and the shower hose in, and it gets rid of that horrible build-up around the shower head.
All that black you get built up around
And then remember, this is the same product you're using as a pre-treatment on your clothes that you've used to get the stains out the carpet, that you're going to use on any work surface area. It's food safe, it's pet safe, it's child safe. It is absolutely phenomenal. Oh no, we haven't done that yet.
We have done the hob.
Oh, no, this.
Oh no, so that's the mess that I apply.
Oh, is that how
So
you
I
do
mix
it?
it all inside that. So
Right,
what I'm doing,
I
Hayley, I'm just
understand.
showing people at home.
But you could then clean that out with it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, of course you can. Absolutely, of course you can.
I was thinking, because sometimes bakeware, you get around the
that's
outside,
what I'm saying.
don't you?
Roasting
You can't
tins,
get it
baking
off.
trays, your muffin tins,
So you could
your
clean
baking
that off.
sheets, the grill bars,
Brilliant.
barbecue grill bars, the glass oven door where the fat spits on and burns on hard, especially if you've got high temperature and lots of sort of liquids in there.
Bottom of saucepans.
Where they're carbonised.
And then we can cook with them straight away.
Yeah, 100%. And I burn it on with this blowtorch, and I really do go to town quite frequently. Right, now let's just, if we may, just go back this way. Now, actually, Sean, while you're there, if you just nip round the front, because you're closest, if you show the viewers the inside.
Now, the best way to see this...
in fact, let's take the fish tank off. Let me take the fish tank off.
It over, can't we?
So I'm going to pop this very carefully down the back. I've got that non-slip mat.
He's off. Oh, this
You know that shaky hand I was talking about before?
Now, if I lift that up, you can see...
Oh, wow, inside as
which bit
well.
we've
Amazing. So that's your air fryer, ovens, microwave.
Fridge, freezer.
Yes, the fridge. Honestly, anything where you're putting food, I'm really wary as to what you use, because they've got such a horrible smell. They've got skull and crossbones on. You think, I don't want to cook him in the oven now. It stinks of that cleaner. Whereas there's honestly no toxins, no chemicals, no nasties. So we could cook in there straight away.
Yeah, absolutely
Didn't
brilliant.
realise you were so strong, darling.
You see?
You're right, you got an
Don't show
achy
my
arm.
strength around you.
So what are we doing now?
We'll go back to the carpet really quickly.
And what you need to do is check your baskets out. Massively busy. More people ordering than stock
And
is
lots of
available.
people still joining us right now. 897689 is the item number. You can still order on the website shopontv.co.uk. You can order on the phone 03333 241 241.
Oh my goodness, we're actually hearing now there's more people ordering than stock we've already sold. There is so many of you with this in a basket, but it's not yours till you check it out. As an example, say we've got 20 of these left. 2,020 people could be buying it. You know, it'll be the first 20 people to check out. The 2,000 would miss out. So whatever you've got in your basket, please do check it through as soon as you possibly can. The other night we had 240 people that wanted it but missed out because they didn't check out quick enough.
Yeah, that's why you've got to check your orders through right now. So with your stain remover, which is what it is, you're cleaner for the kitchen, you're cleaner for the bathroom, but John's showing us now all these different stains on a carpet. You're just agitating that.
And this is just one of the jobs that it does.
Yeah.
Just one of many. Again, it really is the all-in-one. As cheesy as that might sound, a bit OTT, but it's just, you know, the fact of the matter.
I would say if in doubt, get them Blue Magic out.
Definitely.
I know another phrase, but I'm not going to say it.
Oh no, not considering what you've been saying recently.
No. By the way, you know when you said a few moments ago about, you know, a previous show recently that you had so many people
Who missed
missed
out
out
on the product.
Was that with Luke?
It was.
Yeah, it was with the broom.
Shall I let you into a little secret?
Oh, I don't know if you should.
I was winding you up. He's my full brother.
He is your brother.
And I was like, yeah, I was going to save it to the end. I was going to say it's the milkman's. No, it's not. It's my real brother. Yeah, that's right.
We were so
I know.
embarrassed.
I knew what I was doing.
Let's leave him.
I knew what I was doing.
Come on, leave him to it.
It's all right. We've only got 10 minutes left. It's all right.
You're shocking.
I know.
We liked you.
No, he is my brother, my younger brother, may I add, and he's always teasing me, but I have got slowly, maybe a few more years, karma's kind of coming back around because my dad's bald. Excuse me, bald. So I've been conscious about losing my hair. So I used to be quite long, whatever, and now I shave it. So sort of embracing it. But Luke is. Get you back.
Oh no!
I'll get you back.
Don't be out in baldness on
He's
the
just starting to thin a wee bit. And then he said to me about a month or two ago, he's like, John, have I got some greys? Have I got some? I was like,
him.
yes,
Oh.
yes. Yeah.
It's payback time.
It's all right, because I know for a fact he'll get me back next time he's on.
He definitely will.
Oh, Skywalker. Right.
We'll see you soon, Luke.
Yeah. Actually, oh no.
No,
No,
leave
don't
it
go
there.
anywhere else.
Leave it there.
So,
Talk about the trainers.
So, nail brush, okay? So, this has been in the solution now for probably half an hour
It is
or 40 minutes, I don't know. And I don't know what it was. Has Kieran got it before?
No,
Oh,
it didn't take one.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Right, so it was really. I'm just
They
getting,
were filthy, weren't
Yeah,
they?
and this is-
they're working trainers.
They are working trainers, right? So these were Phoebe's. I don't know where her other one was, to be honest with you. I couldn't find it. But what I'm going to do now is dunk the nail brush in there, and
And what I do, and obviously it's up to you whether you trust to put trainers into a washing machine, is I'll spray the Blue Magic on, spray it over the laces, and then I throw them in the washing machine. And my trainers look like new,
They
don't
do.
they?
Each time they come out, yeah.
Amazing.
With the Blue Magic, yeah, brilliant.
yeah, I mean, what my mum does, I know she does for a fact, is that she puts the trainers in a pillowcase.
Yes, yeah, so they
did
don't
you
bang
say
around
Oh
in the machine.
no, I didn't say that. No, you should do that.
Yeah,
They
and
should
I
go in
don't
a
do
bag so
that.
they don't
Yeah,
bang around.
in the
Yeah.
drum. And by the way, you can use your Blue Magic in the drum or the drawer of your washing
Yes.
machine. Take the
Make
lace
your
out.
whites whiter, get rid of the stains.
And your colours brighter.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So what
Now
can
we've
we
only
do
got
now?
5 minutes left. The stock is absolutely flying. You've got to check those baskets out. Don't miss out. So many more of you trying
You
to
might
get this
beat
than we have
Luke,
remaining.
Actually, there might be more than 240 people
That'd
that
be
miss out
good.
tonight.
We'll have to write down the
It is
figures.
Competition.
massively-
It's on. Game on.
Game on.
massively busy. So there's so many of you with it in your baskets, and stock-wise, there just isn't the stock for all of you. It's not yours till you check your basket out. So it will be
Yeah.
the first people now to check it out that do get it. The rest of you, sadly, it'll say sold out. We will try and get it back as soon as possible. We haven't had Blue Magic for a little while, have
Yeah,
we?
but I'd say about, I guess, 9 or 10 weeks ish.
Yeah.
something
think
like
it was
that.
the beginning of July.
Yeah,
I
we
think.
definitely haven't done it with you since July.
Yeah,
I
I
think
can't
so.
remember.
So I
It's
didn't
been a
have- I
busy
didn't have
summer.
any
You're a
That
busy
is.
man. You're here,
Busy
there,
man.
and everywhere. So carpet stains, brilliant for, but so much more.
Yeah, again, inside the house, outside the house. In all honesty, you know, you'd probably use it inside the house, probably more unless you're a keen gardener or, you know, your back garden, front gardens that needs a bit of attention.
But you can use it in your pressure washer outside. Great on garden furniture, rattan furniture
Yeah,
and things.
drain pipes, guttering, block paving, to remove
Fascias and things like
yes,
that. So
fascias
it's
and
really
soffits,
versatile.
all your furniture, your greenhouse, conservatory, rusty water, a couple of capfuls of Blue Magic in there. And people say, you know, how exactly does it work? Basically, it gets under the stain, the mess, the grease, the grime. It lifts that stain, mess, whatever it might be, to the surface. You can either wash or wipe away. Now, do remember, your Blue Magic is a concentrate, so you can make it as strong or as weak as you wish. You're not wasting plastic with all your generic cleaners because you refill this bottle time and time and time again. What I will say, you've got 2 spray bottles in your deal today, but any of your regular cleaners that you've got at home, your generic cleaners, non-Blue Magic, rinse the bottle out, recycle, use your Blue Magic in that particular bottle, and therefore you've got a bottle in the bathroom to do the whole bathroom.
Now,
Taps,
what
tiles,
you're
and
looking at
toilets.
is the deal that you're getting. You are getting, as we were explaining, the 2 concentrates, 500 mils each. They will make up to 100 bottles in total. 2 spraying bottles, one upstairs, one downstairs, because you'll use this in every room in your home. And you've got the foam spray as well, which is great in microwaves, ovens, air fryers and things. All of that is our lowest priced bundle that we've done at £20. It's amazing.
Now, what are you doing here, John?
Just dipping the fabric in some oil. This is engine oil. It's not dirty engine oil from the actual engine. It's clean out of the, you know, the drum that you buy in the bottle.
Right.
And I've put about 2.5 capfuls of Blue Magic in this little bit of water and just
And it
agitating
just, like you said, just lifts it off.
Yeah, so it could be your mechanic's overalls. You might have just walked in a bit of grease out the kitchen, off the tiled floor
That's
into the
amazing.
hallway, and it's going to, you know, help you. So again, not one cleaner for one job, one cleaner for practically every job.
Yeah.
But I will say this: if you only invest in Blue Magic to remove stains from your clothes, your carpets, your car interior, and any type of upholstery, your bedding, it's worth every penny of its money.
It works out at 20p per spray bottle. If you use it as you can, using it up to 100 bottles, you can refill with the bundle we've got. I mean, that is amazing. When you think what you'll spend
For
on
one bottle of cleaning solution.
And you're not throwing away 100 bottles, you're just refilling the same bottle time and time again.
I would say, this is my opinion, you're saving far, far more than you're spending.
Definitely.
You know,
Definitely.
because it's a small amount to pay. It lasts so long, so safe, so effective.
Pet
It's
safe,
just-
food
yeah.
safe, chard safe. I got tar out of a jumper. My jumper was worth much more than £20. So
there you go.
it paid for itself
Immediately.
straight away. And
Yeah.
I've tried every stain remover there was. You do need to check your basket. It is, hand on heart, it is our #1 cleaner.
You can replace all those cleaners, remember, kitchen cleaners, bathroom cleaners, outdoor cleaners, those wipes. But you've got to check out, as Hayley said, and confirm your order. Make sure you get it. So many more of you trying to get
It's
it.
just
than we have
£20.
remaining.
Get it home, try it. I know loads of people reordering tonight as well. Thank you for all your emails. You've been fabulous. I'm going to thank you, John.
Oh, you're
right.
in
Then
trouble,
you've been
John.
very cheeky.
John's in trouble. We'll see you
We'll
tomorrow.
see you soon. Take care.
See you
Good
later.
night.